Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing 3D Dot Game Heroes for the PS3. This is going to be our very first time playing it on stream, so if you're just getting here, you haven't missed a thing. But if you want to see some of the other games I play on stream, look at my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive everything I've ever played live. So if you ever find yourself in a mood to see a game we played start to finish that might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you're so inclined. But for tonight, let us get into the game as it attempts to go into demo mode. Alright, new game. So, you've got actually a lot of cute little avatars you can play in the game, with From and Sonya being the two defaults right here. I'll show you a couple more of them that they've got in here. Like they've got a freaking car. If you want your character to be a car, that's fine. A cute little ranger with a bow on her back right there, and a tank. Machine! Machine, welcome in! Machine, thank you for the host right there. Good to see you. How did that last raid of yours go in Destiny 2, Machine? Hopefully you were able to get through it okay? You look like you were really getting tired there. Zero, can you give Machine a shout out right there if you don't mind? And yes, Santa Funk. This Santa has wintry style and funk in his step. It's adorable. It's alright, that works. Yeah, folks, make sure you check out Machine right here. Fantastic streamer, very chill, very laid back. Plays a lot of cool multiplayer games like Destiny 2 and PUBG. Always nice to watch. I'm watching him more often than not whenever I can. So yeah, check him out yourself. You might enjoy him. Got through it. Congratulations. Good to hear. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting characters in here. You got a freaking mech if for some reason you want to play your fantasy game as a mech. You got obvious Pixel King. Looks suspiciously like the one from Game Center GX. Got a Donkey Kong gorilla with a big pink ass. That's adorable. Oh, this game is pretty cute, Machine. I'm looking forward to playing it on stream. We're just getting started. I'm just actually loading up the game for the first time. Your character in the game can be a bird in a cage, which is very strange. You can play an arcade machine. You can play a little ASCII happy face. You can play a bee-sodding monitor, my god. Cube World? No, god, no. Not Cube World, not Minecraft, not Roblox. 3D Dot Game Heroes for the PS3. I'm sure I'm going to be hearing that a lot. Got a guy named Calories. Just giant glasses like that. A pair of teeth right here. Giant cobra. It's kind of adorable. I could go on for a while, but no, we are just going to be exceedingly boring. And we are going to play the default character right here, From. And his name is actually significant too, because in Japan, this game was published by From Software, aka the people that published the Dark Souls series. So I'm going to count this as being Dark Souls adjacent. This is me getting closer to having played Dark Souls. Alright, yeah, that's who we're going with. Let's get started then. And let's see, we get to change his name too. Let's see what we want to name him right here. You should have made your own. Oh my god, I tried once, Zero. I am terrible at it. Unfortunately, I just don't have any artistic skill, and if you notice, there are a lot of cubes that make up these characters, so it's not super easy to just sort of jump in and make a character like that. You gotta have a plan, or at least you gotta be willing to do some trial and error, and that's not a thing I enjoy very much. Looks exactly like Dark Souls. I know, if I hadn't told people Machine, they would have gotten confused. I don't want to confuse anybody, certainly, so gotta be real clear about that. This is only sort of like Dark Souls. And there we've got our character, Max Girth, of course, as always. There was a time you could download custom 3D models, Zero. As far as I know, all the sites that you could do that for are gone now. I took a look. I looked, I couldn't find anything. But I believe there was a time when you could, definitely. That would have been nice. I saw some people made some nice Frog from Chrono Trigger ones. In the distant past, a small land called Dotnia Kingdom prospered. This peace was upheld by the 6 magical orbs and their 6 guardian sages. But the Dark King coveted power. He captured the sages and hid the orbs. Evil monsters besieged the kingdom, but just when hope was lost, a young man with a sacred sword arrived to rescue the 6 sages. Yay. Woohoo! Each sage empowered the youth with their orbs, and the light orb was formed. In the fierce battle that followed, when the youth pierced the Dark King, pierced, the light orb shined, trapping him inside a pulsing dark orb. The youth was hailed as a hero, and tales of his bravery spread. The kingdom prospered, and the story brought visitors from afar. I love this art style. It's adorable. But the tale of the brave hero faded into myth. As the kingdom lost its charm, the visitors from other lands dwindled. Where did everybody go? King Tesro launched an inquiry, seeking answers. It became clear to him, people had lost interest in 2D worlds, and so... Wait, what? The king boldly declared, "This is an age of 3D." Reform began, and hope dawned on the kingdom as it upgraded to 3D. Getting a little meta right at the start. But the king's plans were interrupted by disturbing news. The Dark Orb was stolen by Fuel, a dark bishop, with an evil plan. As monsters filled the fields again, the people could only pray for the emergence of a young hero like the one of legend. I love these loading screens too, they're pretty adorable. And of course, we get classic retro-style text boxes. The Dark King is sealed, but not slain. Calamity may strike our kingdom again one day. I must leave this forest, this sword in the sacred forest, in case that comes to pass. Alright, now we're controlling it. Oh, wow. That is a sword and a half. Okay. In the forest, north of the castle, the sword will be preserved. Morning, Cat Crasher. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Look at that sword! Holy crap. I'm liking this game already. Alright, so we are the hero of legend, and we're going to drop the sword off somewhere. So it can be safe should the evil one ever rise again, which we just saw he's going to, so that's something we're going to need to take care of. So basically, like I said, this game is kind of a love letter to Zelda right here. So expect to see a lot of things that are very, very familiar if you like Zelda. It's not exactly subtle with its references. Dead tired, haven't gotten out of bed. Nice. Good way to spend a day. Alright, where do we leave sword? Ah, right here, I guess. I know that one day a brave soul will claim it and overcome all evil. Long live Dotnia. Whisper game I might be interested in. Alright, thank you, Machine. I appreciate that. I will check that out right after the stream. Wake up! Wake up, sleepyhead! Good morning. Did you sleep well last night? Eh? Yeah, a strange dream. Was it a dream about the hero who defeated the Dark King? Monsters have been so aggressive lately, I wouldn't doubt it. True heroes dream in 3D, so that's how you can really tell, of course. Beautiful game. I know, I love the art style in here, Cat Crasher. Excuse me, I understand someone named Max Girth is here? Hey, that's me. Oh no, have you committed a crime or something? So you're playing Zelda Souls now? Close enough, LTG. Basically, more or less. Welcome in, how are you doing today, LTG? Good to see you, as always. Oh, so you're Max Girth. Come with me. The king requests your presence at the castle. Well, that sounds important. Alright, go see what the king wants. Guy's always bothering me. Gosh. Alright, what's up, dude? The graphics, I love it. Thank you for coming, Max Girth. Our kingdom is in great peril once again. That is why I need your help, descendant of the legendary hero. The hero who saved our kingdom left his sword in the northern forest. I believe you are the one who can pull the sword from its stone. If so, you are destined to save our kingdom. The problem is, no one has actually found the sword till this very day. But, as a descendant of the legendary hero, I know you can do it. Will you venture north of the castle to obtain the legendary sword? Yeah, sure. Alright. Max Girth, you are indeed of the hero's brave bloodline. Thank you. It's so dangerous to be alone. Take this! Close, but not quite. We'll take it though. Close enough. Got a sword! Looks kinda crap, but okay, we'll take it. Got a shield! Yay! I have faith that you are the hero of the legend. Alright, and we're going. The sword lies in the sacred forest, located north of the castle. Have you heard about Princess Iris? No, I have not. She threw caution to the wind to search for the stolen dark orb. And she hasn't come back. His Majesty wouldn't say anything, but he must be in terrible pain. Max Girth, please, find the princess. Well, I am on an adventure, may as well. May as well hit all the cliches along the way if we're going. Why not? Let's see if there's anything on the lower levels. Oh, can I talk to these guys? I've heard there are huge stone statues in the sacred forest. If they attack you... Ha! Forget it. Statues don't attack people. He's right. That could never happen. That's impossible! Rumor says the legendary sword lies north of the castle, but no one has ever laid eyes on it. I wonder if there's a secret in the forest. I'll take a look. All who enter the sacred forest never return. But you're a hero's descendant. Maybe. The music I know machine! This whole game just gives me joy. It's the how close to the Zelda theme can we get. This whole thing is just... They're like matadors, except their red cape is daring a lawsuit instead of a ball. No, it's totally not Zelda. You want to fight us, Nintendo? You want to fight us? You can bring back the legendary sword if you bear true courage. Max Girth, I hope you are the one who is the true hero. Yeah, hopefully. I feel like From Software said, hey, we have no idea what we can copy. Well, we don't know where the line is, so let's dance up to it and then just start sprinting. We'll let the lawyers tell us when we can stop. And Miyazaki said, why not Zelda? Alright, looks like the castle's freaking huge. Let's explore around here a little bit. I have faith that you are the one. I don't think anybody's going to say too much interesting right now. Oh, I worry you for our dear Princess Iris. Still may as well take a look. It's like when Vanilla Ice argued that Ice Ice Baby was different from Queens Under Pressure. I've actually seen that interview where he's trying to explain how it's a different machine. Oh my god, it's painful. No, it's not Vanilla Ice. It's just a lift. Just a straight up lift. The camera angle can be changed in the options. You should find a camera angle that suits you. Who the hell is this guy? Guy's getting weird on me. Camera angle? What? No, I'm an adventurer. I'm on an adventure. What the hell? Care to know about the legendary sword? Sure. It was hidden in the secret forest by the hero who saved Dotnia. Legend says that only a hero who shows true courage can wield it. I hope you are the one to show true bravery. Yeah, me too. That'd be cool. Yeah, no, the baseline is... Oh, God. Bad times there, machine. Vanilla Ice. Did you know that losing all your life is game over? How outrageous. This game is ridiculous. I like the reflections, too. It adds a really cool look to everything. Let us wish the warrior well. May the light be thy strength. I've got this Demons game. Want to trade me? It's too hard. Demons, Souls, maybe? Perhaps? If you want to know where you'll begin next time, ask the lady over there. You can save anytime, anywhere. Nice, huh? That is pretty sweet. I like that. Certainly better than Zelda. You've got the Slim? No, I've got the old fat version, unfortunately. Or no, I do have the PS3 Slim, actually. That's true. Would you like me to tell you about revival points and saving? Sure. Saving the temple puts you at its entrance upon resuming the game. Saving outside the temple puts you where you last slept. Is that clear now? Yeah. Good. Just so you know, the same rules apply when you get game over. Alright, so either in inns or at the entrance to temples, that makes sense. From Soft, you silly. Oh my gosh, this game. You know that X uses your sword, but did you know the Spin Slash? No, what's that? With your sword out, use the left stick for a Spin Slash. The directional buttons work too, of course. Try that out. There you go. So basically I can cut an arc with the sword, which is going to be a very, very big deal in this game. And history was made. Have you pressed triangle yet? That's how you equip weapons and use items. But you can also press L1 or R1 to check your sword's and quest items. Ain't that something? It's grand, lady. That's grand. Alright. I appear to have nothing whatsoever. I've got a sword. A boring, ordinary sword. Yeah, that about sums it up. Alright, anything else before we take off? A couple people in here. Hold R1 to guard with their shield. Use it to defend against enemy attacks. Everybody's so kind in here. So that's me guarding. Not guarding? Guarding. Not guarding? Guarding. It's subtle, but it's there. Nintendo! It's so close to copyright infringement, it's shocking. What's on today's menu? I'm starving here. Huh? You heard nothing. If you did, forget it. Prepare for the journey in a western village called Rayjack. Alright, I can do that. Western, he said? Should be right over here then, I guess. Oh, hey, look. Weeds to slash. Original. I love this spin cut, though. Seriously, I want this in every sword game. Aw, sad dog. This doggy is so friendly. Maybe he thinks he's human. Alright, what else do we got over here? It's so much harder to clean up in 3D. Too much is visible now. It's terrible. Oh, those door noises. Fun fact, this game is actually hard to get now. Cheapest copy on eBay as of right now is 40 bucks AUD. There's a cheaper JP import copy though. Oh wow. I always love hearing the weird little games I picked up and got rare. Not like I'd ever sell any of them, but still, it's nice to know. You know? Welcome to my store. Take your time. They actually have a new copy on Amazon US for 30 bucks. That's not terrible. Alright, we have 1 gold, so we can't really buy anything. But good to see what there is. Some basically health restorers and something to light up dark areas. Probably both very useful. The monsters make it too hard to leave town. Let's see what else we got here. I hear there's a sword north of the castle. Really? This is the first I've heard of this. Sounds interesting. The blacksmith can strengthen swords. Have you seen him yet? Nah, my sword's crap right now. I'm not too worried about it. I lose sleep wondering if the Dark King will return to this world. Don't worry, I'm a hero. I'll take care of it. Want to see some magic? Pam Nepo Ot 1L Serp. Press L1 to open map backwards. Oh, hey, I got a map. What do you know? The Dotney Castle, Rajak Village, the little green circle is me. And I assume that little blinky thing is the forest that I need to go out to. Cool. Someone's trying to sell Nier and this for 160. Oh, wow. I gotta appreciate the guy's optimism, if nothing else. You'll find a temple in the grass to the west. Ooh, I like temples. Temples are cool. They got the best goodies. Blacksmith. Oh, no, I already talked to you. Psst. Want to know the infinite money code? I totally do. Yeah, right. Earn it yourself. Oh, you jerk. I hate you. I'm gonna put you in the river. Who else we got here? Anybody we haven't talked to yet? Have you met an inventor named Dick? Don't get sucked into Dick's schemes. I won't get sucked into Dick's schemes, don't worry. Thanks for letting me know, though. Forgot you had laundry to hang? Oh no, we better get on that before it starts getting mildewy 0. Go! Dash ranking block circuits. Oh, looks like some sort of times there. I'd love to let you play our dash circuit game, but you see, I can't. Because I'm about to ace this thing, so come back soon, will you? Alright, whatever that is. 0 LTG. Welcome. Alright, so he's got a better shield than the one I have, I think. Interesting. Might have to come back for that later. And what is this? The blacksmith? I think so. Oh, it's just the infinite money code jerk. What a jerk! Swords have a maximum potential for upgrading. Think before you act. So that's one of the things. You can upgrade your sword's stats in here, but each sword only has a maximum number of times it can be upgraded. So for every sword, there's a whole bunch of potential upgrades you can do to it, but you have to pick and choose which ones you want because you'll never ever be able to get all of them. Not even close for most of them. I can forge the sword you're carrying now. What would you like? So right now my sword can not be upgraded at all because it's a piece of crap. But once we get this Sword of Legend, hopefully we'll be able to buff it up to godlike status. We'll see. Let's see who else is around here we can talk to. House up here. Houses always have the best things to steal. Let's see who's in here. Hi, I'm an inventor. Name's Dick. Say, you want to try out my latest creation? I call them Dash Boots. Yes, desperately. Great, let's do it. Ahem. Message from Dr. Dick. He's a doctor now. Dash Boots completed. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Dash Boots. Oh my god. I see 3D dots. I see Drav. Welcome in, Drav. How are you doing today? Got the Dash Boots. I always wanted to do that. Thanks. Now you can press square to dash. Can I? Oh, nice. Then I put my sword out when I dash to it and it sticks and stuff. That's kind of nifty. I like it. This is totally Zelda to have your eyes deceive you. Got a skeleton back here. Work area, that's cute. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas would be perfect for you to stream. Maybe you already have. Not yet, Cat Crasher. I'd like to someday. I think the problem is right now there's just so many places on Twitch you can go to see Fallout and Fallout 3. I always try and do something a little different, so I might want to wait a while, but definitely that's something I could do someday. I think I'd have a blast with that. I've heard that a magic mirror was lost in the poisonous bog. I always like finding things in bogs. They're always so cool. The Dark Tower is always veiled in thick fog. What if it thickens and covers our village too? That sounds ominous. Fight pollution, kids. Fight pollution. Totally not. I mean, I'm not even here right now. Exactly. LTG doesn't even exist. I don't even believe in LTG. He's just not real. I've never even seen LTG before. I'm Bluesy the Slime. I dream of becoming a human someday. Huh. Keep dreaming, little buddy. Keep dreaming. Oh, hey, chest. Talk to these folks first. When I grow up, I want to be the hero who defeats the Dark King. Yeah! Yeah! Have you ever run into a lightning-quick monster? In my youth, that beast gave me a terrible time. Will you exact revenge in my name, young one? Let's see if you can slay about 10 of them. Yes, 10 should do. How's that sound? Alright. Great, you can do it. It's very agile, though. Try to corner it. Side quest. Alright, what do we got here? 1 coin! Awesome. That's useful. 10 coins. Silver one. And another 1 coin. Alright, so the bronze ones are 1 and the silver is 10. That makes sense. Easy enough. What else we got over here? Where's my sister gone now? I tell fortunes to keep our family afloat. And then it slips right through her fingers. Story of my life. Hey, you there. Are you the hero I've heard so much about? You better believe it. I knew it. I could tell by the sight of you. I can sense a great destiny in you. Can I read your fortune? It's on the house, hero. Hell yeah. Then give me your hand. I see a bright light shining inside of you. You aren't the hero I'm looking for. Aw, lame. So you just robbed that family. It's an RPG, LTG. In a video game, you're expected to just wander into people's houses and take whatever you feel like. It's how it works. Video game etiquette 101, LTG. I know he'll choose me. I'm the only girl worthy of being his wife. Oh no. I know he'll choose me. We've been friends our entire lives. Ah, jeez. I'm getting married, but who should I choose? My childhood friend? Or the daughter of a wealthy family? I'm so torn. I was leaning towards my childhood friend, but I gotta be honest. I like the rich girl's spell set better. Sounds like me. Who should I choose? My childhood friend? Yeah, go for the childhood friend, dude. I knew that would be the right choice. Thanks. Hopefully that works out well for him. Now to take my fee for wedding consultations. 10G, nice. And 1G. Wait, what's a Dragon Quest reference? Fill me in, I've never played Dragon Quest. Help me out here, LTG. If there's any references in here that I miss, feel free to shout them out. I definitely want to know about this stuff. Oh, there's more village over here. Wow, this place is pretty big. I traveled the world in my adventurer days. If I was a bit younger, I could save Dotnia. See what's in here. I've still never played a Dragon Quest game. It's shameful, but it's true. Give me 10G and I will share my wisdom. What do you say? Sure, why not? Thanks a lot. The chickens are restless. Hurt them and you will pay. Oh, damn it, that was a waste. Choosing the childhood friend or the rich girl with a better moveset and try. Oh my god! That's amazing, LTG. The better moveset and everything. That's what gets me right there. That's hysterical. This game has tons and tons of references to other games. Kind of adorable. Oh, hey, it's a maze. I did it. Oh, sweet! I got an empty bottle. Yes! Gonna fill that bottle of stuff. Delicious stuff. Alright, was there anything else to see over here? Definitely don't want to piss off the chickens. I've made that mistake in other games. Alright, I think we've seen everything there is to see in the village here. Yeah, we checked over here. This is where we started out at. Alright. And was there anything south of... Oh, there is. There's the inn. Almost missed that. You can register your revival point by staying the night at an inn. Alright. See what we got in here. Isn't 3D great? I think a 3D mech game would be a blockbuster. Would you play it? Yeah, I'd play a 3D mech game. That's exciting. Need a room? It's 5G a night. Sure. That'll register my revival point here, so I'll start back. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Alright, cool. Alright, that should be it. And this is the entrance right here. So, let's go get a big sword. Cave over here, too. Did I poke my head in the cave? A mysterious well. If you throw money in, good things may come. 20G per try. No, that's a little too rich for my taste. Maybe later. You should play at least one Dragon Quest game. What is there any you'd recommend for somebody that's new to the series? Because I've got a Dragon Quest on PS2, I think. I don't remember which one it is, but that's the only Dragon Quest game I have access to off the top of my head. But if there's one you'd recommend, I'm certainly willing to listen to recommendations. But we need to go get a sword. Also get some money. Hey Dez, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you as always. Now luckily, since we were here playing through the intro, we already know where the sword is, so that'll be a little bit easy. Hashtag hacks. 8 or 9 when they come out, both are good starting points. Alright, I will look into those. What do we got here? Allow me to soothe thy weariness. Oh hey, fairy fountain. Nice. I have to keep that in mind. Oh, 8 or 11. Sorry, I'm bad at Roman numerals, as it turns out. Oh, damn it. There we go. North, Sacred Forest, West, Reject Village. Well, we are heading to the Sacred Forest, so let's head that way. After breaking some more bushes and killing some more bunnies. Because that's how I do. Gotta get that money. Do you know what's the one I've got for PS2? Would that be like 7, I think? I want to say it's 7, but I can't remember. 11 is gorgeous. Very pretty game. I do like pretty games. What system is that one for? Because right now I'm set up out of the box to stream PS1, 2, and 3. Anything else I'd have to make some adjustments for. Alright, that would be 8. Oh, alright, so I've already got one of the ones you recommend. Perfect, then. That will, if I ever do a Dragon Quest, that'll probably be where I start, then. Oh, we're not going to screw with him for right now. Sword's right here. 11 is PS4. Alright, probably 8's where I'd start, then, since I already got that one. Where's the sword? Oh, crap. Big statue, guys. Looks hella dangerous. Oh, I can damage him a little bit. Oh, jeez. Wow, he's got some jump to him. Nice. And there's a gold piece for 100. Just missing my timing here. Come on. There we go. Nice. Ease peas, no damage. There's an old sword stuck deep inside its stone base. Pull it out? Yeah! Oh, that was easy enough. It's huge. Got the ancient sword. It's humongous. Wow, the true hero has finally emerged. Oh, my apologies. My name is Lee, and I've been waiting for you. Please tell me your name, great hero. Ah, Max Girth. Such a fitting name for a hero. I know, isn't it? Huh, the legendary hero is your ancestor? No wonder the sword looks so right for you. I just know you're the one who will save the world, Master Max Girth. But the road you walk is a dangerous one. That is why I wish to accompany you. I swear I'll be useful. Hey, we got a Navi. What do you know? Wrong Zelda, but still, we'll take it. Lee joined the party. Let us return to the king with a proof that you are a hero. Wow! Alright. Check that out. It's huge! So here's the trick with swords in the game, is they have their full power and abilities only when you have full health. So if I take a hit, this sword will go back down to its base stats until I restore my health to full. So I've got to be a little careful about that. That means my attack power is going to go way, way down if I even take one little hit. So it doesn't mean you'll die from one hit, but oh, see, I took a hit already. Luckily I got it back. But it still means you've got to try never to take a hit pretty hard. And if you do take that one hit, it can start a death spiral, basically. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. Alright, so I'm going to need to upgrade this sword once we get back to town, assuming I've got the money. Because there is a trait I'm going to want to add to it ASAP. And you'll see what that's all about once we get back there. Luckily there's that fairy spring right there. 10 piece, hell yes. Alright, and like I said, we'll just head straight back to the king and let him know everything's awesome. First thing. See if the guards have anything new to say. No, nothing new yet. Maybe after I talk to the king. Oh, this music. So cute. Alright, I got the sword. That is the Sword of Legend. You are indeed the true hero. Now listen carefully. Onyx, the Dark King, brought a dark age upon the kingdom, but the hero, with the aid of the 6 sages, sealed him inside a dark orb. And now, that dark orb has been stolen. The thief's name is Fuel. Deeming himself a dark bishop, he believes he can wield the orb. And with Onyx's power, he plans on taking over the entire world. The only way to stop him is with the 6 legendary orbs of the 6 sages. I beseech you, Max Girth, please find the 6 orbs and the 6 sages to bring peace to the land. Alright, yeah, cool. Ah, Max Girth, I knew you would shoulder this burden. Thank you. The spirit of your heroic ancestor must be beaming with pride. The 6 orbs are located in the 6 aging temples throughout the kingdom. First, head to the Grass Temple to the west. You can do it, Max Girth. Awesome, we got a quest. Alright, so it doesn't look like he's saying anything new here. But we're going to want to stop in the village and see if anything's changed there real quick. Also see if we can get the sword upgraded, and then we'll head to our very first temple in here. What are you folks thinking of the sword of the game so far? Interesting, not interesting? Your kind of thing, not your kind of thing? I know we're still pretty early. You can wait until after we see one of the temples to judge, but I'm curious if you got any initial thoughts on it. Nice, gotta get those silvers. Alright, where was that blacksmith shop over here? Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's see what he can do with this sword. I can forge the sword you're carrying now. What would you like? Alright, here we go. So he can add extra length, extra width, extra strength, which makes it do more damage. You can't add spin to it because it already has the ability to spin. You can't add beam to it, which is, you know, like the beam in Legend of Zelda. And you can add pierce for 400G, which we're definitely going to want to get. It doesn't have a special ability, and you can also revert it to its base stats. So, we're going to need to get 400G and add pierce, because that's kind of going to be a big deal. Dazzy, you're not long back from Justice League, so I need more time to make a call on it. Looks cute. Alright, fair enough. How was Justice League, though? Good movie? You enjoy it? Let's see, who else did I want to talk to in the village? There's somebody else I want to check in with real quick. Oh, I think over at the inn I want to talk to somebody. Wasn't bad? Yeah, that's kind of what I've been hearing, Des. Everybody's been telling me, it's alright. Which is kind of what I expect from a Warner Brothers movie at best. Right, that one's the big maze thing. Where's the inn I wanted to go to? It might have been the inn I'm looking for. Yeah, I think it was the inn I was looking for. I don't know, most DC movies just haven't really done it for me. They've just been overly serious. You know, really bad coloring. You know? I prefer the silliness and the brightness of Marvel movies. It's just what I enjoy a bit more. Or at least have. I'm gonna go see Thor probably next week. I'll let you know if I like that, but I wouldn't be surprised in the least. Alright. So I kind of wish I could put together cash to buy that pierce, but I don't just want to go grinding. So let's head west a little bit and see what happens. And see if we can maybe just put together enough cash quick enough. Oh, we got that quest to kill quick enemies too. I think we've killed 3 or 4 so far, so that might be something to look into as well before we head to the temple. Thor was a lot better? Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm very excited to try it out, Deza. So that is a nice thing, definitely. I'm excited. The other Thor movies were just sort of alright for me. They weren't my favorite of the Marvel movies, but they were good enough to watch. But I've heard the third one's probably the best of the 3, so that's exciting to hear. Ooh, alright. Blocked off with rocks up here. I'm exploring a little bit, seeing if there's any sort of special we can go before we get to the temple itself, but it looks like it's gonna be gating me off pretty well. This is just back in the village, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Keep heading this way then. We're not too far off from Marvel Infinity War, I don't think. I'm pretty excited about that because the Infinity Gauntlet saga in the Marvel comic books is one of my favorite comics of all time. So seeing them make a movie version of it, even if it's You know, even if I'm just building up high expectations, I'm going to. Got a small block. Those are, I believe, collectibles that you can trade in later on to get some sweet stuff. Oh, dang it. Got shot with this. Alright, so you can see my sword's tiny now, since I took a bit of damage. So that's going to make things hard. Hopefully one of these monsters drops them. There we go. Whew. Got a heart. Doing good again. Excellent. Oh, dang it. Yeah, see, it's a tightrope you gotta walk in here. Because of how weak you get when you take even 1 damage. So I'm trying to be careful. Alright, some grass over here. Hopefully get a little bit of cash. Not much, but I'll take it. Hopefully there's anything to do right there. So for anybody in chat who is a fan of Marvel movies, what's your favorite Marvel movie so far? Is there anyone that you think stands above the rest? Any you'd recommend to somebody that hasn't seen too much in the way of Marvel movies yet? I think my favorite so far is Captain America Civil War. It's a long movie, but I think it's a really well plotted movie. Really tense, good action sequences, interesting themes. I actually want to watch that one again. I saw it once in the theaters, but I haven't seen it since, and I feel like it's probably worth a rewatch. I don't watch enough movies to have an opinion. Ah, tragic, Zero. Tragic. I love movies. Anything down here? Oh, it leads to a new area. May as well take a peek, I suppose. Some sort of arid desert? Oh! Hell was that? Running, whatever it was. Weird. I'm still up there running around. Alright, so these must be the, where those arrows, it must be passing from one map tile to the next. Ooh, they're shooting arrows at me. Not cool. Oh, these guys are tough too. Alright, I need to go back to the temple. I'm wasting too much time here. Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy's up there too. I think I preferred the first Guardians better than the second, but the second one was a hoot as well. Certainly nothing against it anyway. Alright, so you may notice right here what the core strategy of the game is. Since there is a decent amount of enemies that have ranged attacks in here, instead of fighting enemies straight on, you want to get kind of kitty corner to them, and then use your sword sweep to damage them. Much safer. Takes a little bit of practice to get in the rhythm of it, but it's nice. Once you get in the habit of it, it'll keep you safe. A couple more enemies here. There we go. Alright, temple's right over there. Oh, damn it. Son of a bitch. And he didn't even give me health. There we go. Alright. Back in business. Got 250 money. That's a good start, but we can do better. Need to get to that 400. Hopefully we'll be able to pull it together inside the dungeon, maybe? So we may as well go inside the dungeon, see what we can get in there. Teared up a few times the second one. I think I would have put the first one above it too. It might have something to do with me just not expecting such a great movie when I first saw it. Ah, it's fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of people I think that didn't know about the Guardians from the comic books, and so they went into it and just sort of blew their mind, and that's very cool. I like that. Master Max Girth, the door leading further in is closed. There must be a hidden gimmick somewhere. Huh. Gee, I wonder what it could be. I wonder what we have to do here. I'm so stumped. Oh, it could be... Push the button, there we go. Master Max Girth has done it again! Wow! You noticed that switch? You inherited so much talent, Master. The ore we're after must be deeper inside. Let's go! He's so easily impressed. Ooh, fast scorpion. Dangerous. So you can also notice that I can actually collect items by hitting it with my sword too, so that's always nice. Alright, so our first temple, which, again, should look pretty familiar to you. Not really attempted to hide their influences. Go. You need a key. Alright, that door is locked. Simple enough. Alright, enemies haven't respawned yet. That's nice. I like the Lego block toppers on top of the walls right there. That's a cute touch. Oh, chest. Nice. I see a switch on the other side, but how do we push it? If only we had something that could hit that button. I'll figure that out in a sec. There we go. Nice, silver. And check the chest. Got a key. Excellent. The door here is just shut, like they said. Alright, so we'll head back to the locked door now that we got the key. Simple Zelda dungeon flow so far. And what do we got in here? Nice, nice. The mirrored floor does sometimes make it a little difficult to tell what's what, but we'll roll with it. Those blocks are blocking the chest. Master, perhaps we can push the blocks out of the way. Alright, we can try that. Nice. Oh, I see. Some of the blocks, you see right here? These ones have 4 in the corners, and this ones have 4 D-pad arrangement. And sure enough, those ones can be pushed. There's another key. Excellent. Alright, what else we got in here? Fast bats. Got him. Excellent. Any coins to be had in here? I think this is when I turned off the game forever. I'm not even an hour in Zero. My gosh. Well, hopefully you get more impressed by the rest of it, at least. Got the temple map. Awesome. We got a Zelda-style map, too. Good deal. And maybe you'll even like the rest so much you'll want to come back to it, Zero. Who knows? Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Thanks for playing this gem. I play it so you don't have to. That's the deal. Master, you can't expect some cheap shield to block magic beams. You must use your amazing evasion skills to dodge them. Oh jeez! My evasion has failed. Evasion wasn't amazing enough. Oh, damn it. Gotta get a better shield then. Master Earth, check it out! Oh my god, he's just like Navi. There's a switch on the wall. Why don't you try to press it? Alright, enemies first, switch second. Alright, press the switch, there you go. Kill the rest of these guys. Somebody give me an apple. There we go, got my good sword back. Alright, and that opened up... made a chest in the center too. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we got the boomerang, just like in Zelda. Whoosh! Now you can strike foes from afar. You can briefly stun, as well as other things. Alright, cool. That probably is how we hit the switch back at the beginning. And right there. Alright. Oh, dang it! He got me! Oh, hopefully one of these has a heart in it. It's so rough when you take just 1 damage and your sword shrinks so much. There we go, we're good. And there's 10 gold. We're getting close to 300. No, Shane, this is totally not Zelda. It looks like Zelda. It plays like Zelda. It feels like Zelda. That's gotta be Zelda, right, Trav? It's too close. Too close. Alright, back to the switch we couldn't press before. Ooh, some of the enemies have respawned. Interesting. I wonder what the mechanic for enemy respawning in here is. There we go. Alright, are we going to be able to get to 400 before the boss is the big question. 'Cause that'll probably make our life a lot easier if we can. There we go. Nice. Alright. And then... boom! Orang. Oh god, I didn't even try that. I found myself halfway in the joke and I had to finish it. My apologies. Alright, where do we want to head from here? Alright, it's locked on the left. It looks like it's a dead end over here, so let's see what's in here. Couple of skeletons. Got him. And chest, nice. Anything essential? Ah, another key. Excellent. And in here... Alright, so we've got 2 locked doors, but we only get 1 key. Let's head see what's up here first. Maybe that'll help us decide. Alright, so I killed all of them, so I don't see anything else to do in here. So... let's take this door first. Looks like it leads to more stuff anyway. And hopefully we'll be able to find a key to the other door as well somewhere. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on! Oh, I botched that one up pretty bad. Reset it and try that again. Alright, so I need to push this one, and there we go. Easy. After a fashion. Oh, dang it. Thank goodness for the health pickups. And there's another chest already. With a small block. And I see 3 switches and a tablet. Glory shines upon one who banishes darkness. I assume that's some sort of reference to lighting up a dark room? Presumably. Well, I don't have anything that causes fire, and I don't have anything to light up dark areas yet, so that might be something to look into before I get too much further. Oh, there's a candle right there. Nice. Hopefully come in handy. Ooh, fast enemies. There we go. One more. There we go. Onward. Master, listen. That switch looks a little different. Should we push it? Yeah, I think so. And break everything here. And push the button. The floor panel changed. Remember the one like it at the entrance? So basically we now have a warp that takes us from the entrance to the dungeon straight to the boss door, so that's nice. Go ahead and save. That would be nice since we already got all the way through here, but we don't have a boss key, I don't believe. Alright. So where else can we head in this dungeon? It sure looks like we've checked out everywhere. Do we have another key that we didn't use? That's a good question. I don't think we have any other keys so far. said something about lighting up the darkness, though. Is that something we can already do in an area we've been in? I'll see if I can spot any torches on the wall that aren't lit. I don't think I've seen any of those yet. And this is the room where we heard it. Glory shines on one who banishes the darkness. What does that mean? Well, like I said, I don't think I have another key, but I'll go ahead and check. But if anybody has any suggestions, feel free to shout it out. There we go. And kill these guys, gotta keep farming that money. Skeleton? Nope, nope. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, hey, you almost got me there. That was a little dangerous. Bats! Well, any enemies that charge in this game can be very dangerous if you're not careful. Alright. Like the scorpions. And here's the locked door. No, I do not have another key. Banish the darkness, he says. Interesting. No, nothing in here. Well, we already got everything in here, I should say. There we go. I think we'll head back towards the entrance and then use the teleporter to get back towards the boss room. Check a little more in depth in there. And then we'll see what's what. There we go. Oh no, this room is kind of dark. Does that factor in? Let's see. How do I use? Use the item? Yes. Alright, it says I used it, but I don't actually see anything changed. Go ahead and teleport to the boss room. No, nothing looks different in here either. I don't see anything I can push in here. Interesting. It actually seems to show the torches on the map, which is odd. But the torches on the map all seem to be lit. But the question is what we need to do next. Let's see. We got the boomerang. We can use that to some effect as well, possibly. Let's see. Gotta be missing a key somewhere here. I don't know, it's tricky. Well, it feels like we got everything so far. What are we missing? Is this Legend of Shaynelda? You know it, Emperor. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see ya. Yeah, this is 3D Dot Game Heroes, a giant unashamed homage to the Zelda series. And by homage, I just barely don't mean rip-off. But it's got a very cute graphical style. Hope you enjoy it. Ooh, scorpions. Scorpions! Oh, dang it, I got hit. Oh, There goes my sword power again. Oh, damn it, another hit. See, this is where the death spiral starts. Because now one apple isn't going to restore my full health. Oh, that means I'm still gimped. That's bad. Alright, none of the blocks are movable in here. So that's probably not it. Let's see. Right now we're trying to figure out how to get into the boss room in this dungeon. Nice. Which is easier said than done. Gotta find that boss key. Nice. Game looks intriguing. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I've never played all the way through it. I only got 1 or 2 dungeons in. But I liked what I saw enough to try it out on stream. So hopefully you folks will like it as well. No movable blocks in here either. Alright, so there is the locked door, which we don't seem to have any way to get into. So let's head up the other branch and see if maybe there's something we missed over there. Well, we're getting close to 400 at least, so after that we can maybe head out. Get that sword upgrade I've been dreaming about. Go, oh, and full powered up. Get our sword at full strength, very nice. So keep a look at the block tops in here, see if there's anything we missed that we can push or something. Might be nice. Step 1, locate explosives. I know, it's just like any good Zelda game, you need your bombs. You need those bombs if you're gonna get anywhere, but I haven't found those yet. We did find the boomerang, which I've barely used, but that's totally a thing. So we went in here, and all there was the chest, so I'm not too worried about getting anything else in here. Coin down there. Oh, missed it. Step 2, what door? Exactly, that would be so nice. I don't understand why. Well, I mean, I know there's mechanical reasons, but let's face it, in most video games, your character probably has enough firepower to just knock down any door that they should be, you know, finding a key for. It's a little silly, let's be honest. Alright, nothing there. Oh, here's the laser room. Oh, dang it! Took a hit again. I freaked out. Alright, this room had a couple buttons in it. They're already pushed. I already got the chest in here, so that's not an issue. Maybe I can kill the laser beam things? Oh, hey, how did I... No, I pushed this button, didn't I? That's where I got the boomerang, I thought. It doesn't look pushed from this angle, but it could just be perspective. Silly, what is? Oh, hey! Somehow I missed that button. Alright, we got our key. That works. Silliness is always welcome on this stream, most definitely. Because if you're not gonna bring it, I sure as hell will. Alright, we'll get back towards the entrance, we'll save the game again now that we got this sweet key. And we'll start heading up towards the boss. And by the time we beat the boss, I think we'll have that 400 gold that I keep whimpering about. Alright, now we don't want to make a new save. We'll go ahead and save over our existing data, since we're in good shape. And yeah, just over this way. Doesn't look like there's too much left of this dungeon either, so I'm assuming this is something of a tutorial dungeon that will make quick work of it and get on. Been lurking and watching this whole time. It's so Zelda, I know. Like I said, they're not even trying to hide it in the slightest. You get the boomerang, you get these one-screen dungeons right here. You gotta get the keys, you gotta get the boss keys. Just everything is so Zelda in here. Oh shoot, we got more laser thingies. Oh no! Oh, I walked right into that one. I got my health back, let's leave. Oh yeah, lots of buttons. Kill the baddies and then we'll get the buttons taken care of. There's one. Ooh. Skeleton almost got me. There we go. 2. And 3. And 4. I mean, unless you're a copyright lawyer, I think in this case the fact that it's so blatantly stealing from the game isn't necessarily a bad thing, because, you know, Zelda's got a good blueprint, a blueprint for a very good game. You know, you can steal from worse sources, that's for sure. Alright, we got the boss key. This will open the door to the boss's room. Easy peas. You need a key. So that's interesting, is the other locked doors were yellow on the map. This one's red, so I'm not sure what that means. But either way, we have what we need to take on the boss, so let's go do that. Let's see, what's the quickest way? Let's head down to the entrance and then we'll teleport up to the boss. I think that'll be quicker. First boss coming right up. Didn't take long. Alright, there we go. So I'll save one more time just for safety. Proof that Zelda games had a great way to work it. Agreed. Zelda games definitely had a winning formula, I think. Legend of Zelda Link to the Past is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, I know there's definitely nostalgia involved when it comes to that one, but still, it was a really good game. The huge sword blade is so FromSoft too. It's so ridiculous. It's just absurd. It's impossibly big. It just doesn't seem to fit anywhere in this game world. I love it. Alright, what do we got inside the boss door? Ah, crap! It's Moldorm! Or somebody. I see a little blinky spot at his tail. Let's go hit that. You must have noticed, Master, but it has a weak spot. Yes, I noticed. Damn it. Needs a bigger blade. Always bigger, Emperor. Can't get big enough. Obviously, it's the tail. So strike from behind. Yeah, I saw. Got it. Alright, so then hit the last segment again, or should we wait? So let's try. Oh, there we go. Nice. It seems like he's moving faster now, though. Come on, there we go. Got it. Oh, we're getting this guy. Bit by bit. Oh, ooh, he's moving to get more aggressive now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My sword. There we go, we're good. I forgot I could dash. Kinda. There we go. Getting close. Can't have much left. Come on, start blinking. Alright, just ahead. Oh, he's so fast now, though. Can I just hit him, or do I have to wait for him to start blinking, too? Oh, let's just hit him. Oh, no, he didn't like that. Oh, I can't tell if that's a good thing or not. Oh, damn it. Now he's actually damaging me. I don't know. He doesn't seem to be blinking, so I think that is what I'm going to have to do. Hella dangerous, though. Alright, there we go. There, we got him. Nice. You're playing Snake, and I play to win, Emperor. Life up, get. Alright, we got an extra heart piece. Very nice. And plenty of cash. Excellent. Let's see what's in the next room. Though I have a suspicion. Victory! Thank you, machine. You there. Did you and your fairy friend just defeat that snake? Well, I mean, it was mostly me, but yeah. Master Max Girth's swordplay is remarkable. Of course we beat it. But could you be one of the 6 sages, sir? Indeed I am. I'm Sage Indy of the Grass Plains. I was reckless. I was captured by evil as I protected the orb. But thanks to you two, I am safe from harm. Well, King asked us to find the orbs, so here we are. My stars! The legacy of the legendary hero! You are his descendant? I see it now in your face. That's right, Sage Indy. Master Max Girth is destined to save us all. Indeed, I sense hope in your eyes. Here, take this orb with you. Orb kids? Got the yellow orb. The orbs contain magic greater than any magic one could find in 2D. The task of we sages is to entrust these magical orbs to a hero. The magic of the yellow orb is yours, bearer of the hero's mark. Got a shader magic. Parallax, oh my god. This magic will reveal hidden floor clues and the Tabula Rasa tablets. However, its use is limited by location. Cast it wherever you suspect that greater meaning lies hidden. Hero, go and obtain the rest of the orbs for the peace of our kingdom. The rest of the sages will teach you the magic of their orbs. Thank you, Sage Indy, but where should we head to next? Make for the Forest Temple. To the northwest, you will find the Forest of No Return. Through those cursed woods, you will find the Forest Temple. Northwest. Thank you again, Sage Indy. Let's go, Master Max Girth. Good. I'll be counting on you two. Oh, Master, have you noticed the E mark on the equipment in your menu? You can press the square button to equip or remove those items from your item reel. You want to be efficient when you use the L2 and R2 to cycle through your items, yes? Try removing items you don't typically use for faster cycling, Master. That's actually pretty convenient, I like that. Watching Shane play Zelda and playing the FF10 remaster myself, such a nostalgic Sunday. Sounds like a fantastic weekend, Trav. Awesome. Good to hear it. There was a failed MMO called Tabula Rasa. Yeah, I know that one. I actually had high hopes for that one, Machine. I thought it was okay, but had a lot of very shifty stuff going on with it. And so, I don't think I mourned it too much when it left. Cool idea, if nothing else. Alright. First dungeon defeated. Good deal. So let's go ahead and head out of here and we'll make our way back towards the town. Check and see if anything's changed. Get that. Ooh. Nice. Oh, we might be able to get a better shield there too. That'd be nice. And so the young soul's adventure begins. Souls. Holding an orb in hand, fate whirls around the hero, bearing a burden of great responsibility. Come, start your journey. Return in the light of peace to the kingdom of Dotnia. Okay, if you insist. So here's the tricky part. Since I have more health now, I can technically survive longer. But the trick is that again, if I take any hits, my sword reverts to its default state. So the actual difficulty of keeping my full power hasn't changed. And that's never going to change. As far as I know, there isn't anything in the game that makes it so you can keep your sword when you've been damaged. So that is going to be a perpetual struggle right there. Interesting mechanic though, I like it. I'm probably going to be infuriated about it at some points, but we'll see, we'll see. So since we're already talking Zelda, and of course we're going to have to be talking Zelda since we are playing the game like this, let's have everybody go ahead and stake their territory here. What is your favorite Zelda game, folks? Anybody got a preference? Anybody got a Zelda game that comes to mind as their favorite immediately? I already mentioned what mine is. I am a huge fan of Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. And my second favorite would probably be Ocarina of Time. Now, I don't own a Switch. I've seen some people like Pikachu play Breath of the Wild. It looks goddamn amazing. That one would probably be very high on my list if I actually had access to it, but I haven't yet. But at least having higher health allows you to survive longer so you can get your health back up. Exactly, so that is a thing. It's still got the potential. You know, I do technically still have longer survivability. But if I want to have that true power, I've still got to be very careful with it. So you've only played the original and Link to the Past. Well, but those are both good ones, though. Although I imagine the original Zelda certainly has a degree of jank if you were to play it today. It isn't necessarily going to hold up against some of the more modern Zeldas. But yeah, I actually have a copy of that one somewhere, and it's very good. I'd say Link to the Past is a fave. Oh, good choice there, Machine. I love that one. Seriously, so that has some of my favorite pixel art of all time is in that game, too. I really love the art style in there. Alright, so what we need to do here... Oh, and you can see over on the right where it says Max Potential and Potential. Now watch this. So I'm going to get Pierce for this for 400. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, watch this. There you go. So you notice now Potential went down by 400. So that means I can spend up to 1900 more gold on this sword. And after that, it's done with whatever upgrades I have on it. I think we're done for right now. You need life to see this full effect, so this is on the house. I imagine you just healed me. Alright, so check this out now. So now my sword doesn't have collision detection with objects. So I can just stab through goddamn walls. This is ridiculous. But, definitely is going to make some things more interesting now. You saw before, if I tried to swing it in tight quarters, it would smack into the wall and not extend the full way. But now, nope, nothing matters anymore. Just sword swinging constantly. Alright, so what does he charge for the other things? Oh, length is probably the next thing I'm going to want to upgrade. Just because eventually I can swing this thing the length of a room from the center of it, and that's going to be incredible. Length and strength are both things I'm going to want to level up, but obviously since strength is more expensive, there's less, it takes more of the sword's potential. I believe if we check the menu, we can actually see what the potential looks like. Neekums with a 25-viewer auto-host. That is amazing. Neekums, wherever you are right now, thank you so much for the auto-host. Let's see, there's a Souls game sword that does that. It's made from Moonlight. Ooh. I remember the brief time I played one of the Souls games, I really hated every single time your weapon smacked against those walls. So that would be really fun to play with. Went right through shields, too. That's incredibly busted, Machine. I like it. Neekums, the best, literally. The best of all of us. Alright, so right here, we can see the Ancient Sword potential right here. So Spin, we already have. We bought that one, that's what the gold means. Pierce, it already came with. That's what the white star means. And then all the hollow stars represent what can be bought. Now, like I said, there's no possible way to buy every star here. But that represents the limits of what we can buy for each of these. Like I said, we're going to be focusing on length and strength to make the sword longer and make it do more damage. But right now, we have some other things we're going to want to spend our money on, so we're not going to buy any more upgrades for this second. It's only an auto-host, I know. Creeps on Neeks via Steam friends list. It's a good thing to do, Machine. Always be creeping on Steam. Pro strats right there. Going hard to DBD? I was just going to say that would have been my first guess. Seems like she's enjoying it. DBD is a game I've watched a lot of people play, and it seems like a lot of fun to watch, but I don't really think it's something I'd actually enjoy playing myself all that much. I think I'd be pretty terrible at it. I'm not all that great at PvP games to begin with, but it's fun to watch. Hey Hero, thank you for the host and welcome in. How are you doing this weekend? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Alright, so next up we are going to hit this shop here and we are going to buy a red potion. This goes in the empty bottle we got earlier, which is nice. So like he says, keep one around. There's basically no reason that I can see right now, from what I've played, to not keep a red potion in my bottle at all times. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we're good there. Survivor is fun with friends. Killer is really fun for me too. Yeah, I can imagine if you're playing solo, Killer would be a lot more appealing. Or if you've got enough to fill an entire game, that might be interesting as well. Honestly, don't know why I don't play it more. I've got a good guess machine, probably because you've got so many other games to play too. I know, that's the thing that always does it for me, is just having so many games to play. It's hard to really focus on any one specific one at any given time. It's a good problem to have, but it is a problem, that's for sure. Let's see if we can find the old man that wanted me to kill fast monsters and see if I've killed enough to finish his quest while we're in town. Too much interplayed? Exactly. But better to have too many games than too few. This, I believe. Alright, here's the inventor. How are the boots? Are they comfy? Yeah, I feel nice. Good. I'm glad I made those. I'm glad too. I mean, me just the other day, I actually played Warframe for the first time in several years. And it had kind of changed a little bit on me, and was a bit of a different game, but still, there's a certain appeal to Warframe. I enjoy playing it when I do. Alright, so I haven't killed enough fast monsters, so I may want to see if I can grind out a couple more, and then come back to this guy. I don't know how long he's going to be there. But I think otherwise I've done everything I need to in this village. I've still got a little bit of cash, so maybe I do want to buy another sword upgrade. So many games to play. PvP games ruin my backlog. Right, because a lot of those games have so much replay value that once you start playing them, you just keep playing them, and that makes your backlog just keep getting bigger and bigger. Because you're not going to stop buying games, obviously. Who would ever do that? No. You have to keep buying games at all times. Gotta keep your Steam backlog fed. Or is that just me? Distract is a proper term, though. That's true. That's a good way to put it. Alright, so we've got our sweet-ass sword upgrade. And we need to head to the forest in the northwest, they said. Let's see if it's got a mark on the map. Maybe it's that other thing all the way up there. Oh, I guess that is to the northwest. So yeah, let's start heading to that direction and see if we can find this place. And see what we can do there. Looking at you, Overwatch. Oh my god, yeah, Overwatch killed my my backlog slaying for months on end when it first came out. I haven't played it in quite some time though. But for a while it was just everything for me. Alright, let's head up here, I think. The Machine, I have games in my Steam library that I'll probably never play in my life. Why never, Machine? That's an interesting way to think about it. Well, I guess, yeah, if you're talking pure logistically, then there are Steam games that, inevitably, once your backlog gets big enough, it's a possibility you're never going to clear it. I don't think I could ever put any names to things in my Steam library to just say, I'll probably never get around to this, aside from the games that I tried and really hated. It's tragic, but it has happened. I have bought some games that it turns out kind of sucked. It's kind of an inevitability. No getting around it. Oh no, took damage. See if I can get some health back here. Somebody help me out. Oh, my weak, tiny little sword now. It's pathetic. There we go. Back in business. So now that I can swing through the cliffside, there's basically no reason not to be swinging constantly, which is very nice. Oh, moving up slowly, hero. Let's see, just little games that I own or were gifted that aren't my thing. Oh, that's very fair, yeah. I think that's, you know, the way I see it, the goal of just clearing out the backlog entirely. You shouldn't count those games just because, you know, why would you play a game you don't enjoy when you've got so many games you do enjoy that you're trying to get to as well? You know, you don't want to stay hung up on games you don't have fun with. What is even the point? I don't know about you folks, but I'm way too old to be playing games that I don't enjoy, especially when I've got so many that I do want to play. This is a bee? Haven't seen one of them yet. Oh, the sword goes, when they're flying, I can't hit them with the sword. Interesting. Check out this cave first thing. See if there's anything interesting in here. Come back when you have a bow. Alright. Try and remember that. I should install every game I think I'll never play and do a stream where I play at least an hour of each one. That'd be an interesting night, Machine. I would definitely be down to see that. I think it would be cathartic, too. Play a little bit of one, and if you still don't like it, just uninstall it and resolve never to come back to it. One thing I should let everyone know if they didn't already know about it, but you can hide games in your Steam library. So they're not gone. You still own them, and you can still install them and play them should you so choose, but otherwise they're hidden so you don't have to keep looking at them and thinking about them. Which for me is a very, very big thing. I should have bought oh no, I need to go back. I wanted to get that other shield while I was in town too. That's kind of going to be a big deal if we go into a new dungeon. So shoot, let me go back and grab that. Hero, you're personally excited to play Nier Automata. I've seen a little bit of that played. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen it be played and it looks amazing. So I hope you enjoy it. I suspect you're going to, Hero. It looks like a game that would be up your alley. But please let me know when you decide to start playing it. If you're enjoying it, if you're streaming it too, I'll be sure to check that out if at all possible. Alright, there we go. Plus that Robo Booty. Oh, let's not discount that, Hero. Or, Machine. That is a kind of a big deal. And by big deal, I am of course talking about the size of the booty. Naturally. But they put it in there, you know? I've got to enjoy what's already there. Some sculptor must have spent a lot of time sculpting that booty, and to them, I thank you. Just add to your robot android fetish. Learning new things about Machine all the time here. Oh, I took damage again. No. Damn it. So, when I take damage, like I said, my sword goes back to its default state. And what that means is it loses all of its special qualities. So since I had to add on the ability for the sword to pass through terrain, that means that when I take damage, that ability is lost as well. That can be very dangerous. Alright, I think by now I will have killed 10 fast enemies after I kill these guys too, so I'll check in on that as well. To be booty or not to be booty? Always to be. Constantly to be. That's my opinion at least. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll talk to the guy about fast monsters. We'll see if we can pick up that sweet shield. And then we'll get to the dungeon. Sorry about the delay. And see, I recently figured out that I have one. I think it came to me when I first played Mass Effect and EDI popped up. 1010 wood polish. Really, EDI over Miranda Machine? I'm shocked. Just shocked. Oh, come on, it had to have been Ted by now. I'm shocked. Alright, fine. I'll keep killing fast monsters then. I'll check back with him later. In the meantime, I believe this was the shop that sold shields. I mean, nobody likes Miranda as a character. I mean, nobody likes Miranda as a character, but she was well endowed. There is that. Doesn't seem to mention my shield in any of these menus. Kinda odd. Also, I can see I have something... Oh, that's probably my dash boots and special items. I can't move the cursor over to special items. Kinda weird. Alright, well, let's try buying the better shield then. Oh, he's got a bow, too. I'll see if I can buy that as well. Oh, yeah, this looks definitely different, so... Buy the iron shield. And why not buy the bow here, too? Cool. And we may as well pick up a few arrows for it as well. Oh, container is too small, alright. So let's try getting 10. Alright, there we go. Alright, good deal. So we've got a health potion. We've got a better shield. We've got a... There's my better shield. Ooh, looks nice too. I've got a bow and arrow, so now I think we're definitely equipped to go take on the next dungeon. Go save, as a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it. I banged Jack in 2, and I can't remember who I romanced in 1. I think I was chasing after Tali for the whole trilogy, because I do like the nerds, definitely. Miranda hero. Probably Liara. Actually, it was never an option. I would pass up Edie for Samara. Oh my gosh. Machine. Somehow I can't say I'm surprised. Oh my gosh. Samara. Too much danger for me, unfortunately. I don't think I could do that. Same with Jack, honestly. I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to that. Alright, starting to get my the spin move down here. So I can just be a whirling dervish of death, like I ought to be. The real problem is, I like the camera angle I'm using here because it's very cinematic, but it also means that I can't see very far south of me on these screens. That means archers can very well ruin my day by shooting me from out of sight. That's unpleasant. Oh, yes, he just got shot. I think that guy actually was in sight, but I didn't really catch him right there. Oh, there's a lot of fast enemies here. See, I actually can change the camera angle to be able to see more of the screen, but honestly, it makes the game look not as interesting, so I don't think I want to do that, really, if I can avoid it. I mean, maybe if I come to a hard part later on. Oh, jeez, that was close. I might change it just for that section, but... Otherwise, I just really like the look of the camera like this. Wow, finding a lot of money here, that's nice. But no health. Cave was right up here, I think, though. There we go. Thankfully, this sword has built-in spin, so that's nice, so I don't lose that when I take damage. Liara and Tali are the only true options. Drav throwing down the gauntlet, of course. Depth of field works well with this style. I agree, Machine. I think it looks really cool. It doesn't work well for every game, but in here I think just because they're really pushing the 3D look of it, I think it makes it really interesting. I can expand your quiver capacity for 200G. I kind of do want that, but I don't have enough money, so I'm going to try and remember this cave and probably come back to it after the Forest Temple. Get a little bit more arrow capacity. 200 is a lot, though, but still. Having arrows in games like this can be very nice. And low capacity means you're going to be running out pretty quick. I don't know what to do with this clown. I don't think I can hit him while he's flying. Oh, he damaged me, damn it. I got the health at least, so I'm good. Guess I'm just going to have to move quickly through here. I can try blocking it with my shield, but I have a feeling that isn't going to work. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're good. For that section, at least. This would be a great game for VR. It could look like you're playing some sort of LEGO augmented reality. Oh, man. that could be interesting. I think, for me, for right now, whenever I think VR, I always think first person, just because it's so natural. You know, if they want to actually put you in the game. But I think there is definitely a lot of potential to do other things with VR. Like this, you know, having it just be an experience, you know, something that just looks really interesting when you're into it. Oh, a couple of candles right there, nice. You know, I'm certainly no video game designer, so I will be eager to see what people come up with once they start brainstorming what interesting things can be done with VR. As long as VR catches on, that's the big thing though, is right now I've heard that sales of VR goggles are kind of lackluster so far, and that's making a lot of companies hesitate to actually put development money into new games, and that could be a big problem as far as, you know, creating the cycle of good games reinforcing VR sales. So I don't know how that's going to end up. We shall see. Alright, this is a strange path to be on. I'm not sure this is where I want to be, but we'll keep exploring around a little bit. Don't know what that thing is. Nothing else to do up here, though. So back to the forest. Now, I've talked about this before, but it's worth mentioning again because it was amazing, is when I was on vacation last year, I got a chance to try out PSVR with two games. The Eve first-person spaceship shooter, Eve Valkyrie, that was it, and Resident Evil 7, and both of them just blew my mind. Like, I wasn't sure about VR before I played those, but the experience was absolutely incredible. Not just smooth, but just really immersive. I mean, I haven't ended up buying goggles yet, just because it's honestly too rich for my taste right now, and I'm still worried that it'll be like, you know, 3D TV and get kind of abandoned. And I'm never an early adopter anyway, so we'll see. Drav, finally your FF10 party is full. That's the only thing that always really bothered me with FF10 is you get the last group member so late. That's always frustrating in RPGs. Agreed, Drav. RPGs are so much more fun once you have a full party, so it sucks when it takes forever to get there. Alright, I got a life shard, so I assume like in Zelda I get 4 of those and I get more health. Sounds nice. Looks like I might be able to drop down here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, probably. There we go, nice. Oh jeez, they're coming for me. Alright, what is over this way? Oh, I missed a path right there, shoot. I'm probably going to want to go there actually. Let's see what's over there. Let's see, if there's a cool VR demo someone made of a fantasy-style inn you'd see in an RPG and they played a scale from your perspective. There's a first-person mode where you can walk around inside the inn, and there's a view where you were looking down at the inn and look like a dollhouse scale. You could look around and lean down, see all the details like you were a giant. Ooh, that's actually a really interesting idea. It's simple. It's simple, but it makes sense. It makes sense as an experience someone might want to try. I don't know, there's so many cool ideas in the VR space right now, but just not enough good implementation, I think. Like, there's been very few AAA VR experiences outside Resident Evil 7. And incidentally, huge kudos to Capcom for really having the guts to go all in on a VR game so early in the development cycle. I mean, that's risky. It's very risky, and I applaud them for it. But you don't see a lot of other companies following through, and that's dangerous. Is this a different guy, or is it the same guy? Did I go backwards? Oh, I went backwards. Let's see, a lot of games are quick cash grabs. Yeah, that's not even just true for the VR space right now, Machine. I think that's just sort of true in general for... I feel like it's just true in general for the PC world as well. And before PC, it was Nintendo, with all the shovelware on 3DS and Wii. Yeah, I totally went back, didn't I? Dang it. Alright, back to the forest then. So it's a problem overall for the industry, and I'm not sure exactly how that's going to get fixed. But certainly it's something that needs to get fixed, because a lot of people are getting turned off by the sheer volume of it. And let's be honest, if you take a historical perspective, this is what killed the video game industry back in the Atari days. Is the fact that you could go to a store, an actual retail store, and 4 out of the 5 of the games that you could buy in that store were barely functional pieces of crap. And that almost destroyed the entire video game industry. To the point where Nintendo actually was hesitant to make a NES in the US as well, because they were so sure that the market was collapsed. They weren't certain if they wanted to invest anything into it. How's that for a dodge bullet right there? So yeah, I don't want to see that happen again. I don't think it could ever implode totally like it did before. Certainly, but there could be a downturn in the, let's say, economic fortunes of the industry. And with the way AAA is development is scheduled right now, with it costing millions and millions of dollars to make anything AAA, I think it could really hurt game development for years, if it came down to that. So we'll see. Let's see, oh yeah, there's a VR game a lot of PSVR players will be spending a lot of time in. It's called Summer Lesson, I think it's called, Machine. I know the one you're talking about. Games you're basically hanging out with your cute girlfriend in different settings while she helps you study. I actually saw somebody stream that one, Machine. It was interesting. It was something, definitely. I guess VR seems to lend itself well to the idea of games as experiences, I think. God damn it. Stupid clouds. It looks like there's another area just over there, but I don't think I can get to it there. I don't want to go in a circle again, but I feel like that's probably what I'm going to end up doing here. No, there's absolutely nowhere I can go here for right now. I'd play it, I'm even ashamed to say so. I'd check it out, certainly, Machine. I mean, if it's the type of thing you'd be ashamed about, I can go ahead and tell you that I've heard there is absolutely nothing pornographic in the game. Just sort of a little experience. That's interesting to me. You know, I think even in this modern day and age, we haven't quite found the limit of what games can be, what games can do. And I want to see what we can find in that direction. I want to see us stretch that limit and explore. Oh, god damn it, I'm right back to the beginning again. Alright, this is not working out. I think I'm going to have to go south. Yeah, I think I see this path down there, so let's go ahead and head south. We'll head out of this forest. See what else we can find down that way. There we go. Yeah, if there's any further way to go here, I'm not seeing it. Would embrace the escapism if the game was well done enough. That's exactly the key right there, Machine. That specific word, escapism. There is something to be said for a game, even if it doesn't have the mechanics you might expect in a traditional game, if all it can do is take you out of your world and put you somewhere else for a little bit. That's a huge selling point, I think. That's something a lot of people are going to pay a lot of money for. And I think there's a lot of different ways to do that. The definition of that doesn't need to be any one particular thing. And there is a lot of design space right there, if I'm going to get nerdy and game dev-y enough for a second. It's a rich design space. And I'd like to see what happens there. Phone call dealt with. Welcome back, Emperor. Hopefully the phone call wasn't too disastrous. Nothing too terrible. Everything cool. That's the machine I did with Elite Dangerous. I just put on that headset and become a big ship commander for hours. Oh, that sounds so cool. Elite Dangerous I want to try out sometime too. And I've heard about the evolving story in Elite Dangerous recently. That sounds really cool too. The fact that it's mostly a single player game with some PvP elements that still has this whole concept of change in the universe as time goes on, with the developers tweaking it and adding things. That's something you don't see very often. That's something I don't think it would work for a ton of games, But I think wherever they decide to add that in is very interesting. From Cave! Oh hey. What do you know? From Software's Cave. The adventure begins. So, to look back, do I press down? What else we got here? Yuck, there's something sticky in my hair. What are these people talking about? A mere corpse. Got a hero soul. I think I found an inside joke cave. Come on guys, the game isn't that hard. Oh yeah, it's an inside joke cave. Writing is on the floor. I'm in trouble. Please recommend this message. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Someone was healed. Let's make a mech game in a 3D environment. Oh, it's this guy again. It'll be more fun if it has lots of parts you can combine. Yeah! I like this guy. I approve of this guy. Let's see. Elite Dangerous Universe is very involved with the community, and you can play solo mode, which I appreciate. My problem with Elite Dangerous, it was just way too empty and not a lot to do at times. They seem to flew around for ages without anything happening. I heard at launch that was the case, but I've heard a lot of people say it's changed somewhat since then. Obviously, I can't comment on it since I haven't played it, but that's what I've been told anyway. Alright, let's save because it looks like we are finally on the right track now. That was close. So yeah, I think we are actually heading the right way towards the temple now, so let's keep going in this direction, see what we can find. It is a little scary, you notice, at the seams of the maps. Sometimes enemies can wander off of the map a little bit where you can't. And they still exist where you can't see them. That's a strange decision to have made. Looks like I can go a little bit south of here. This isn't the way I need to go, but we'll see if there's anything interesting down here. Like a bajillion pieces of grass. I can probably farm if I really wanted to. Ooh, oh, he pushed me off the screen, dang it. Oh good, now there's two of them. There we go. Oh, those guys are tricky. Let's see, well the thing that people a lot miss with ED is it's meant for players to forge their own path. I totally get the feeling of empty if you were looking for a directed experience, and generally that's what I look for more in a game machine, is more of a directed experience. I don't do great with the sandbox experience. Oh hey, this wall looks suspiciously bombable. I have to try and remember that too once I get bombs. See if I can come back here. Well, here's the From Cave, so I made a big loop there. Guess I didn't notice the staircase from above. There we go. It's definitely pretty slow gaining money in here. I don't know if that's going to change later on. But for right now, it's definitely tricky getting a good... I'm not grinding out money at any quick rate, I'll say that much. Let's see, where am I headed? Alright, good. Cool, we're on the right way. Let's see, Elite Dangerous pops you into the galaxy and says, here's a starter ship. Good luck. Oh, stealing in Final Fantasy, yeah, that's a huge deal, Drav, definitely. So you can explore, a pirate, a trader, a bounty hunter, or all of them. They leave it totally up to the player. Oh, a miner, too. I used to play a game way back in the day like that called Escape Velocity Nova. It was kind of a top-down game that had a really cool universe like that. And I know one of the things that always grabbed me about it is, besides the fact that you had to forge your own route, I mean, it literally was the same thing. You were plopped down in a ship, and you were told, do whatever you want to. And you could do whatever you wanted to make money. You could join the military, you could be a mercenary, you could be a trader, you know, anything like that. One of the things I liked is that there was a faction system. There were several factions at war in the game. And what interested me is the faction war would proceed whether or not you touched it. Like, as time proceeded in the game would randomly and procedurally have the factions fight each other, and you'd see the faction map change. And eventually one faction would win, it would overwhelm the rest, regardless of whether you participated in the war at all. I always thought that was really cool. sort of having a living universe without you having to be a necessary part of it. Are you using your shield well? Not really. The foes ahead are quite challenging. Use R1 to guard yourself from their attacks. Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to that, I suspect. I'm so bad at using shields in these games. It's not a good thing. Alright, what do we got in here? I'll let you play block defense, but I'd let you play block defense, but I can't put this thing down. Come back soon, okay? Alright, sure. I'm the Sign Master. You need my help? Sure, why not? So what's a Sign Master? Well, thanks for asking. The legendary wanderer, Sir Signy, left his mark on signs all over the world. His words are an inspiration to adventurers everywhere. I've seen them all with my own 2 eyes. Now, people call me the Sign Master, expert in signology. Would you like this illustrious rank too? Sure. Wait, let's get to it. All you have to do is view the signs left by Sir Signy, all of them. When you accomplish this grand task, you will be granted the title of Sign Master. Now go forth, my intrepid apprentice. Alright. Sure. See what we can do. My grandpa says he saw a huge temple deep in the Forest of No Return. He said he went inside, but it was so dark he couldn't see anything. Alright, so I'll probably need some light in there. Good to know. Yeah, the aliens, that's what I heard about Machine, that it just sort of, they added that recently. Can you imagine? Can you actually just sort of imagine having played this game for months and months and months, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's these hostile aliens that you have to deal with? Like, that just, as far as game design, I think that's just the coolest goddamn thing. Aliens, yes, Emperor! But it's set into the Sage. I don't think I've met anyone like that. Welcome! Take a look! Alright, so this is a shop guy selling arrows and health equipment. Don't think I want to buy anything. I think I've got a couple candles, so hopefully I'll be okay. But we shall see. You, room 5G. Yeah. Night. Alright, this will move my respawn point to this inn too, which should be a lot closer to the Forest Temple. Since we're almost there now, I think. Even a local like me can lose his way in the Forest of No Return. That sounds dangerous. Alright, nice little stopover right here. Let's see, where do we want to head from here? Looks like we'll check to the left real quick, but then right is where we're going to want to go. There we go. Alright, nothing over here, it looks like. Alright. Whether sandboxing games like Elite Dangerous are your thing or not, there's definitely one thing everyone can agree on. Elite Dangerous has the best audio design I've ever heard in a game. First time a video was uploaded of an alien encounter, it gave me goosebumps. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out after the stream. I don't think I've actually heard the aliens. I've just read the reports about them, and I've seen the screenshots. So that's something I'll look into. I love good sound design in a game. Very much underappreciated. Definitely. Looks like there's a little area over here. If there's anything interesting stashed over this way. Oh, there's a way I can jump down, so it's probably a shortcut to get back. Yeah, it's probably a shortcut to get back, so we won't take that right now. Oh, thank you, Machine. That's really kind of you. Forest of No Return, dead ahead. Alright, we're there. So now we just have to find our way through the Forest of No Return. Isn't this Tabula Rasa what Sage Indy was talking about? He told us how to reveal its secrets, right? Yeah, I just gotta use my parallax magic. Let's try that out. Magic might help, alright. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, hey, it's a map. So I'm guessing the Forest of No Return is basically like the woods from Ocarina of Time, and from the original Legend of Zelda, where you have to move through it a certain way, otherwise you can't get through it. So So let's see. Up, right, up, left, left, down, left, up. Oh, I'm never going to remember that. Where's my freaking piece of paper and pen? Let me draw a map of this thing. And we'll get through it that way. Alright, so we've got up, right, then up, left, left, then down, then left, then up, and then up one more time. There we go. Alright. Got that sorted out. Let's try this. So first from here we need to head up. And then after up comes left. Ooh, god damn it! Fast monster got me. At least he had health. And then from here up. Or sorry, not left, right. Sorry, I got it right in my head. Multitasking is impossible. Alright, and then up. And then left. So far so good, I think. And then left again from here. Nice crit. And then from here we go down. And then left again. Seems to be working. And then up. Oh yeah, there's a dude here. And by the way, Emperor, thank you for the host. I really appreciate that. A human and a fairy here? What brings you two to such a place? We're on our way to the Forest Temple. Oh no, it's filled with monsters. Don't go. We understand the dangers, but we must save the king. But to save the kingdom, we must. Master Max Earth has to find the 6 orbs. Then you are the descendant of the hero? I never expected to see you with my own eyes. Live and learn, eh? I apologize. I'm Indigo, the Forest Sage. Oh, what luck! I usually reside in the temple, but the fiends have taken over. If only I was younger, I could have showed them. But all I could do was seal the orb's room and flee. I'm so sorry, Sage Indigo, but please, you can rest easy now. Wait, so it was Sage Indy and Sage Indigo? That's a little ridiculous. Master Max Earth will deal with the monsters and bring back the orb. Thank you. You will have my support. I will await your return. Defeat the boss to break the orb room's seal. If you bring it back, I will grant you its magic. Understood. Master Max Earth, let's do this. We'll be back soon. Alright. Mission received. Switch back to my boomerang too while I'm thinking about it. And here we go. Forest Temple found. Second temple, ladies and gentlemen. And Machine, I got that link. Thank you very much for that. Check that out right after the stream. I'm eager. I'm interested to see what it sounds like now. You've caught my attention. Sage Indiana Jones? Not gonna lie to you, Emperor. That was the first thing I thought too. Master, look! Even I can figure this one out. I'll handle this. If I push this, the door should open. Here goes. What? Switch went back to its position. Ah, I guess I spoke too soon. By the way, that statue looks expensive. Can we take it home? Alright, so we've got 4 statues. We've got 6 buttons. What I'm thinking I've got to do is I've got to use the statues to hold some of these buttons down. But we do have an open door here, so let's try that first. Hello. This looks like another parallax thing. No answer. It seems he was a mirror game developer. There's writing on the wall. Will you read it? Take it from me. Ramming into foes, even from the side, doesn't work here. Interesting. I don't know why I'd be ramming into dudes, but sure, whatever. Alright, let's use parallax magic here. Alright, so I guess that's the buttons we have to have held down. So, let me write that down real quick. Not like it's going to be too hard to remember that, but still, my memory is pretty terrible. Better safe than sorry. Alright, there we go. Ramming into machine. It won't work here. Just in case I was gonna try that. No ramming into dudes in this place. No sir, nothing good will come of that. Alright, looks like some of these can only be pushed in certain directions, so you can't just put any statue on any switch. Interesting. Alright, can we push this down to the lower one? Yes, we can. Good. Alright, this one, put it on the upper button here. And then this one, we want to make sure it doesn't get stuck in a corner. So let's push it like that. There we go. Easy peas. And let's save now that we're in the temple. Because that way if we die, we'll make sure to respawn within the forest temple. Make my life a little bit easier, I think. Ooh, it's very dark. Alright, we're gonna need a candle for that, so let's make sure that's equipped. I've only got 2 of them. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Guess we'll find out. I don't know how long candles last, so let's actually head into this room. I mean, we'll try using it from in here. Alright, now I can see a little bit to start. Let's see, so it looks like the only exit is to the north. Good deal. Sorry, I got an itch. I do love me big over-the-ear headphones, but when you get an itch, they can be kind of a pain. Alright. Alright, so there's just the one dark room there. Alright, I can deal with that. Looks like there's something, like traps shooting arrows at me up there. Oh, that's not cool. I noticed a little crack in the wall here, too. I have to keep that in mind. Oh no, traps! Classic Legend of Zelda blade traps right there. God damn it. Alright, there, we can just charge through. That works. Alright, so I still appear to have my candle active. That's good. Ah, there's a chest here. Nice. It looks like silver. Key. Perfect. Excellent. Gotta smash everything to make sure I can find more candles if I might need them. Nice crit. Oh, good, I can bait him. Nice. Alright, I know what I'm gonna need in here. Oh, damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. More arrow shooters. Damn it, damn it. So I see what it means about using my shield. Because my shield can totally block arrows. Damn it. Alright, that was a bad screw up. Let's see if we can recover from that. Oh, that one hurt too. Let's head north first. We don't have a map yet. I'm not sure where we need to be going. That's a little health back. Slowly working our way back up. See what else we can find here. Got 100 G. Whoa. Very nice. So luckily I can walk like this with my shield held up. That'll protect me against those arrow traps. Master, the floor next to the switch has a different color. Maybe there's a secret to that floor tile. Actually, I think I've got a suspicion about that too. Hopefully you folks have that same suspicion. We will see in a moment if I'm right. Nice. No health yet, though. Alright, there's a tablet over here, too. We'll check that first. Honesty is equilibrium. Odd thing to say. Alright, so we can use parallax in here, so let's do that. Aha! So I'm guessing from the map we found before that the X's need to have statues on them. There we go. Oh, shoot, wrong way. There we go. Did it do a thing? Oh, the door is still closed. Alright, let's try putting them on the other side then. Oh, these ones don't move, do they? Oh no, these ones don't move at all. That's interesting. Alright, can I push these all the way over to the other buttons then? Looks like it. I'm always suspicious of floor tiles. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I just had it backwards. You should always be suspicious of a machine. Even if you can't use them to solve a puzzle, they might have mold underneath the grout. That's dangerous. Ah, shoot. Alright, so my candle went out. That's kind of dangerous. Let's use my last candle. Hope I don't get stuck. Ooh, block pushing puzzle. In the dark. That's kind of super dangerous. Oh, that gets me to the wrong side of the treasure chest. No. Alright, let's try and reset the puzzle here. Oh no! More damage! That's what I didn't need. Oh good, a fast scorpion. That's what I needed too. There we go. Alright. What can I use to get to this chest? That's a tough one. Now, I can push that, but that just gets stuck right there. Oh no! Oh, more blade traps! I'm not having a good luck at keeping my health up here. I guess we'll come back to that room. And here, we've got another chest. Check that out. I mean, I guess some of these dark rooms we could brute force our way through if we absolutely had to, but I'd really rather not. Alright, so you can only open chests from the front. I suppose that makes sense for puzzles. Got a key. Excellent. Oh hey, my health is full. Nice. I don't know when that happened, but I'll take it. Ooh, almost missed the door there. Did I actually continue dashing into this room? That's dangerous too. Alright, there's two switches here. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. Alright. Let's try and be tricksy about this. Oh no, that didn't work. I'd be tricksy here. There we go, alright. And then we should be able to push this block out onto the switch. Now let's see if we can do the same up here. Oh, not that one, that's for sure. This one. Alright. There we go. And there we go. Might get up and move around a bit. My feet need blood flow. It's probably a healthy thing, machine. Go right ahead. And I will see you later if you stop back. But yeah, getting up every once in a while, I'm told, is super good as far as not getting blood clots in your legs. Oh, god damn it. No! There's lasers in that room, I can see that. Shit! Oh, and I don't have any more candles anymore, do I? Oh, I might have to run back to town and stock up on candles, I suspect. Did I just not open that chest? It's really weird. Or was that chest not there before? I don't know, but yeah, I think I need to get back to town and stock up on candles. Hopefully I can make it back through those other dark rooms. Kinda. A little bit. I'm stuck. Oh no. I thought the door was right up here somewhere, wasn't it? Or is there no way to open the door while it's in darkness? That'd be kind of a disaster. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Oh, there we go. It was in the center of the room. Alright. Thought it was a little bit off to the side. That was what was throwing me off. Alright, we can totally do this. I just don't want to take on that laser room in complete darkness. That'd be bad. Almost forgot about the arrows. We're good. There we go. Whew. Man, this place is crazy dangerous. Alright, we're good there. Nice. Nice, alright. Shoot, we never did find a map, did we? I'm not totally sure if I remember the way back to the entrance, but we'll see what we can do. Oops. Oh, the arrows! Forgot this was the first room with arrows in it. Dang it. Oh, and of course I don't have my piercing sword now. Hello? There we go. Alright. Alright, we're out. Good, good, good. Oh, I like how that flashes, I guess, our eyes adjusting to the outside. That's really cute. Alright, so that's, I think, the inn. We shouldn't need to run all the way back to town. The inn, if I remember correctly, has candles for sale, so we'll buy them there. That won't take but a moment. And then we can run back to the dungeon. I was actually worried I'd have to run all the way back to town. That would have sucked. I know you do get an item later on in the game that allows you to fast travel. That'll be nice to get once it's available. But I haven't seen it so far, I don't think. Alright, so shopping first of all. Is this guy? Yeah, here we go. Alright, so let's see. What's the difference between a candle and a... Oh, he doesn't sell the other thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get 10 candles. There we go. Hopefully that'll be good enough. I don't think we're going to need more than 5 to get through the dungeon, but better safe than sorry. And we'll rest here. I think that recovers our magic too. Good deal. And back up to the dungeon. Back with Doritos. Delicious, machine. Oh man, we had Doritos a while ago in the house. I don't think we have any now. They're so good. Are you a traditional Dorito man, or do you like to get wild with some of the different varieties out there, Machine? Do you have a preference? Alright, I'm up to 300 gold. That's pretty nice. And I've still got written down what the parallax map said, so let's go ahead and take that. You know, it's up, then right. Ooh, that tree came right at me. Holy crap. Then from here, up, then left again. Oh! Another tree damaged me, damn it. See if we can get some more health before we head back to the dungeon. I get so damn snacky at night. I hear you, Machine, I hear you. Most definitely. I think for me it's just the quiet of it all. Just being by myself makes me very snacky. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I messed up the instructions there. Alright, let's try this again. And it's up, right, up, left, left, I know as the start. And you're a traditional fan? Me too. Me too. I know a lot of people are big on the Cool Ranch. But me, I just like straight up normal Doritos. Good enough. Oh, oh, he got me, damn it. I thought I might be able to outrun him. Son of a bitch. Oh, and he damaged me too, son of a bitch. Alright, so now from here I head down. That was my mistake, because I had left a third time before. Alright, health is back. Alright, we're good. And then you head left here. And then up again. Sweet. Back on track. Janie, if you use ink marker on your monitor, you won't need to look at your drawn map. Oh, that's a good pro tip, Zero. I'll have to buy a pack of Sharpies next time. Put all my notes directly on the monitor. That sounds so convenient. Thank you, Zero. I'll say I have actually considered in the past getting like a laminate to put over my monitor so I could draw directly on it. For some games that would be hella cool. That would also be pretty ridiculous for most purposes. Still, what's life without a little bit of ridiculousness in it? You're helping. Watch out for those arrows. Oh, damn, all the blade traps. Arrows and blade traps. Dungeon's killing me. Shield out. There we go. More arrows in the next room, I think. Yeah, there they are. There we go. And which way do we go from here? Not having a map is kind of killing me here. Oh, not this way. Run, make your own HUD! Exactly, Zero. Be the game designer. Hey there, Sanka! Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Great to see you in here, as always. How are you doing tonight? Having a good weekend, I hope? Alright, face north. Shield out. There we go. We got these skeletons for safety. I love that my sword can just go through everything now. It makes so much of this so much easier. There we go. Ah, the work, yes. Work will kill you all the time. But I understand. I work every Sunday, too. And I've worked every Sunday for the past almost decade. So I feel you there. Right, let me save, too. I don't think I saved after I got the candle. Make sure I'm good there. We're almost back to where we were before, too. And we still got a little bit of candlelight as well. But we never did find a way to get that chest. So let me take another look at it now that I'm not too worried about my candle just dying on me. So there's 3 right here. This seems really promising. Push that one down and this one over. Oh, that was easy. Dang it. I just had it all backwards. And there's the map. God dang it. Overthinking does me in again. Alright, so we've actually got a decent chunk explored here. No, no, no! Blade traps always take me by surprise. We already went south, so I assume we're good there. Head back this way. And yeah, the dark room was just above this one, so that's where we need to go. Gonna be 3 Celsius tonight. Oh, that's brutal, Zero. Hopefully you're all set for the winter already. Everything winterized and ready to keep yourself warm. Hopefully your actual apartment doesn't get too cold, I should say that. Alright, candle's still on this time, so we've only used 1 candle so far in here. That's pretty nice. Alright, there we go. Use peas. Yeah, that is definitely the way we wanted to go there. Excellent. Just attack these guys through the wall. Wall hacks, FTW. And, ooh. Hey, this wall has a crack. Maybe we can destroy it. No, I don't have bombs yet. So there is one other room it looks like we haven't seen. I don't remember that room. So I guess we'll head over that way and see what we can find. Won't let you delete? Oh no, Asanka. -1C here at 1 p.m. Cat Crasher, that's brutal. Alright, now my candle ran out. Oops. Like that. Nope. Nope. There we go. Go ahead and use another one. Yeah, it doesn't look like there was anything else in that room, so we'll just head to the one room we haven't gone to so far. See what we can do in there. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, the blade trap. Alright. Whew. Yeah, the stakes are really high in here when every single hit takes so much power away from me. I said it before, but hopefully you guys are seeing the truth of it now. You know, now that my sword can go through walls and hit from halfway across the screen, losing that is a big handicap. Cat Crasher wants to live on the moon. Good place to live. I hear the real estate's a bit expensive, but if you can afford it. Alright, watch out for the arrows. Thank goodness for that iron shield. Oh, nope. Ah, shit. Nope. Forgot it was a fast skeleton. There we go. Oh, you guys reaming me. There we go. Alright, so we're almost back to that room. Oh, I'm taking so much damage now. Holy crap. Oh, I don't remember this room. Did I just not come over here before? Seems possible. Oh, I should be good. I didn't even see him there, dang it. Oh no, there's a chest here. Oh, there's another cracked wall. Shoot. So it's like the game thinks I should have bombs already, but I clearly don't. Do I have any keys that I just didn't use? That's possible. Oh, I do have a key. Alright, so I just need to go to that locked door. That's my mistake. I gotta head across there to that locked door, and that'll get me in the left side column of rooms. I'll see what's up there. Off to get some lunch, Emperor. Alright, have yourself a good lunch, and I will see you around. Thank you for stopping by, and have yourself a good weekend if I don't see you before then. Let's see, my old middle school principal has a plot on the moon, for real. I think he might have a, little bit of a nasty surprise coming in for him, Hisanka, because there is no legal way to buy real estate on the moon right now. He might think he does, but I assure you there's no way to enforce it. Shane, if you keep upgrading your sword, it might hit the chat. Duck! Duck! And to give me tips on how to deal with the cold without a heater, please. Ooh. That's a tough thing to do, but good luck. People were fooling lots of others by selling moon terrain using fake contracts. Exactly. There isn't any legal framework to assert ownership. Nobody will recognize your claim. That's bad times. Alright, there's an apple. So, slowly starting to build my health back up. Bit by bit. So if I can be careful... Oh my gosh. There we go. We're back. That didn't take long. That was a lot of luck getting those apples right there, though. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that bounce! That was almost upsetting. There we go. Oh! Forget about the arrows again! My memory is just terrible here. Another cracked wall in that room, though. I don't know if I noticed that before. Alright, there we go. Alright, check the map. Oh, this wasn't even the right way to go. Dang it. Wait. Oh, so I can get through the wall here, but not right now. Dang it. That was totally off course there. Well, I guess good thing I have the map now, then. After a fashion. The AC and heater of the same unit, paid $2,000 for it, but I haven't cleaned it in 4 years. The spinner inside. I have to call a specialist to do it. I don't know how to do that. Oh no, Zero. Gotta get that done before it gets too cold. Careful. There we go. No love for hearts there. Here we go. Alright, where am I going from here? Alright, to the side. Missed your post? Oh, why not turn on the heater? Was that the one? Cat Crasher, or did I miss something higher up? Sorry if I missed something higher up. I've been in minus 34 for 8 hours, at least minus 30 that entire week. Holy crap, Cat Crasher! That sounds terrible. I guess congrats on surviving it, but I wouldn't want to be in that, no way. And to Zero, you can clean the semi-inside of it because it has an auto-cleaning system, but the internal organs, only an authorized person can do it without voiding the warranty. Oh, alright. Yeah, you definitely don't want to avoid the warranty, Zero, so hopefully the service guy doesn't charge you an arm and a leg. I mean, it is a pretty nasty scam whenever you need an authorized person to repair. And really, if it came down to it, you might want to actually look online to see how much it would, or how difficult it would be to clean it yourself. Because if you could take it apart without making it apparent that you've taken it apart, it might be worth your while to save the money that it would cost from a technician, because some of those technicians definitely can charge a lot. I don't know, Google's your friend right there. See what you can find, maybe. Alright, there we go. And from here, almost to that locked door. Oh, it was scary. That dash is not nearly as utilitarian as I seem to think it is. 150 bucks, gosh dang. That's definitely something you could do yourself if you can get to the right parts, so. Oh, that was close. That might be worth looking into, how hard it would be to open the machine up. Take a little look-see inside, you know? Alright, let's use Parallax again here. Alright, so we're going to the circles this time. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Excellent. That opened the path south, which looks like we want to do before we head to the boss room, so let's do that. Let's see, it was up north here in Sweden during the World Rally Cup, Swedish Rally 2010. I seem to recall that being a cold winter in the US too. Cat Crashers, that's understandable. Oh, it's written in the manual not to do it. Oh no, Zero, you can't go against the manual. It's too big and strong. Swedish Rally 3 times. Ooh, I've never actually been to a rally, but it sounds like it'd be fun. Alright, a couple enemies in here, and I see another tablet too. I wonder what that's about. But first priority, let's get that sweet chest. There we go, now we got bombs. Got a bomb sack. Use bombs as a weapon to blow up enemies. If you see something suspicious, blow it up. As in real life, always blow up things that look suspicious. Manuals are pretty important, okay? Only for Super Nintendo games, Zero. In real life, manuals are optional. Shane, I forgot. What did you forget, Hasanka? Let's talk about Titan Quest new expansion. Best devs ever? How much do you have to love your game to say this game has been out for 11 years? Yeah, let's make some more content for it. Oh my gosh. That is pretty incredible, Hasanka. No lying. Absolutely amazing. No answer, it's merely a stone sign. Oh, what the hell. You need a key. Alright, so that's there's no trick to get into that door down there. It's just locked. Oh, we'll head north, but then there's plenty of walls to blow up. And check and see what's behind those. Her Titan Quest, one of my favorite RPGs. Machine, did you hear they just put out a new DLC pack for Titan Quest? After 11 years, there is now a 5th level to Titan Quest, as well as some new Soulbound items. Just came out yesterday, I believe. Right? Like, that's just mind-blowing. I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that. I plan to pick it up. Definitely. Next Steam sale, most likely. I already do have Titan Quest Anniversary Edition, so that would make a nice addition to the collection. Yeah, definitely, the devs absolutely deserve praise for that, and I will do what I can to get them that. Alright, so we got to the boss door, but we do not have the boss key yet. So like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to start heading back through the dungeon, looking for destructible walls. And we're going to start blowing up everything we can find. Until one of them leads us to what I believe is going to be a secret room with the boss key in it. Hopefully I'm going to remember where there's arrow traps this time. Also, hopefully don't run out of candles, but luckily we found a couple more near the boss room. Oh shoot, the lasers. Alright, well there's one cracked wall already, so let's check that first thing. And more bombs, good. It's the Anniversary Edition is great as well, doing that HE remakes wasn't in the book at all. Yeah, Titan Quest, you know, to be honest, wasn't really one of the big blockbuster games out there. So again, it really shows a lot of love and a lot of trust from the devs to say, you know, let's bring this game back and see if it does well again. And yeah, that's the one I have, is the Anniversary Edition. That's the one you need for the DLC, so I'll definitely get into that as well. Cleaning is now your life. Oh, well, good luck with it, Cat Crasher. Hopefully it's goes pretty smoothly for you. Fingers crossed. Here we got a chest. That's a good sign. Kill both of them. Break all the pots, and... Alright, so a regular key, but we do know of another locked door we can check, so we'll head down there next. That's the one in the bottom left right there. That's the only locked door we know of. Except for that red locked door. That doesn't seem to work. Portal Player, my thoughts are the same as it always is when you bring up politics, which is this is a no politics stream, so please stop bringing up politics every single time you come in the stream. I'd appreciate that. Alright, locked door is just south of here. I'm thinking that one's gotta be where the boss key is. I know there are some other walls we can blow up in here. I do plan to, but I think at least some of them are just shortcuts from one room to the next, which will be nice going back through the dungeon, but still. Alright, is this another kill all the enemies and then something is revealed room? Let's hope so. Let's see, he's actually paying my rent since I've been having tough times, but money is on the way. So I do it to repay him. Summon these. Oh, it's really kind of you, Cat Crasher. Very cool. Oh, I see a button back there. That's suspicious. Oh, damn it. Alright. I was thinking maybe I had to blow these statues up, but I think probably have to see if I can push statues out of the way. No, I don't think that's... Or, oh, no, this might work. This might work. Oh, that wasn't it, though. Alright. I think I need to push a statue onto that blue button in the top right. Just need to make sure... I messed it up again. I just need to make sure to move statues in the right order. Oh, well, I've actually got an interesting solution to that Portal player, which is stop breaking the rules in here forever. Yeah, you basically break the rules every single time you come in here, Portal players. Let's just skip to the chase. Been a busy night. Ever worked with a Boca brand ticket voucher printers? No, I have not. The only printers we work with are big industrial ink printers here and just the little Dymo things, unfortunately. Sorry, Elena. Nothing I can do to help. I imagine you've got one that's a little bit borked over there. That's what's sad to hear. Printers are so frustrating to deal with. Most definitely. Alright, I'm actually going to plan this out this time. Alright. Not going to screw this up. Maybe. Oh, this is tricky, though. This is tricky. Can I push this one down? I can. Alright. So then I push this one up, and then this one up too. There we go. Borked! Yes, another one of my delightful Midwestern sayings right there. Borked! Also, booched. Booched is another good one. Oh, I can't push all of the statues over here. You're gonna make me work for this one. And then if I push this one up, there we go. And there's the boss key. Alright, made me work for this one. Got the boss key, excellent. Shane, do I see what I see? Sunday the 26th is going to be a vodcast. Yes, unfortunately, my coworker is going to be working for Thanksgiving, the US holiday. And because of that, he wanted to take the Saturday off so he could spend Thanksgiving with his family. So I agreed to work the Saturday, even though that's normally a day I get off. So I will be doing a vodcast that day instead. That will be of another game that I played and completed in one stream. So if you want to see a game be played start to finish in one day, that will be the vodcast for you. I will be there that day in chat. If you want to chat, just chat about the game, chat about the current schedule, or just shoot the shit. That'll be a good thing to do. So I hope I'll see you folks there. But of course, as always, if podcasts aren't your thing or you've already seen that game, then I will see you next week. Let's see, let me catch up a little bit. Let's see. Hopefully not going to mess this one up. Reality, screw you, Shane. Story of my life right there, Hisanka. Let's see, it just keeps feeding vouchers through. The first one will have a nonsensical code on it, then it'll just keep cutting blank vouchers as long as it has them to pull with no stop. Well, my first thought would be to check the software if it's a client-side, Elena, but if it's self-contained, it's probably not going to help. Good guy, Shane. Oh, thank you, Zero. Yeah, I'll be in the chat during that. I think that's actually the, according to Twitch, that's actually the intended way to do vodcasts, is for the streamer to be in chat with them. And so that's what I want to do. I'm going to be there. I'm going to try and give director's commentary on my thoughts about the game and the playthrough, about how embarrassed I am about seeing me playing from a whole year ago. So I hope you'll enjoy that. Alright, let's save again. And even if I can't stream a new game that day, I want to at least give you guys something. I want to be around to hopefully entertain you if I can. But like I said, I completely understand if vodcasts aren't your thing. So if you got other things to do that day, that's cool. I'll just see you next week. And we are ready for the boss, folks. I hope we're ready for the boss. Mr. Post again. Oh, I saw you about using the ban hammer, and again, I just didn't want to talk about bans too much there. I got you, Cat Crasher, no worries. I may not respond to every post in chat, but I assure you, I'm reading almost all of them. The 30 below one I did miss originally. I gotta admit, the puzzle games like this, the puzzlers sometimes tie up my brain a little bit, so I apologize. But yes, don't feel bad. If I miss something in chat, just go ahead and repost it. I promise you I will get to it. I don't intend to miss any chats most of the time. I suppose sometimes some things are borderline rule breaking and I try and avoid those, but you know what I mean. Oh, no worries, Cat Crasher, no worries at all. Oh, crap, that's a big old bee. Alright, we got boss time. Luckily, my sword's at full strength now. Let's see how long that lasts. Shield. Alright, cool. I can block boss shots with my shield. Excellent. Ooh, I can block bees with my shield too. Excellent. Oh no, I had my shield pointed the wrong way. Oh, that's gonna make things tough. Alright, so, unfortunately now, sword's back to normal for the time being. Oh! Bees! There we go, alright. No, no, no. Alright, we're good. Block those guys. Gotta start getting in some hits again if we're gonna win this fight. Oh no! I was facing just the wrong way. The shield only blocks in one arc, so I was in the wrong place at the wrong time there. Try and get some more hits in. Hopefully I'll be able to... Oh no! Hopefully I'll be able to kill some more of the smaller bees and get some more health back here. Shields can block bees. Why didn't no one tell you that? 0 important life. Oh no. Oh no, he summoned back all of them. That's bad. There we go, alright. Doing alright so far, but I have no idea how much health this guy has. Oh, and he's wearing me down bit by bit. I do still have that red potion if it really comes down to it. But we're gonna see what we can do in the meantime. Oh, if I block the bees, I don't really get a good chance to kill them, though. That means no health. There we go. They got me up a little bit, but I still took some damage. That wasn't perfect. Yeah, the boss doesn't have an on-screen health bar, so I'm not sure how well we're doing so far. Oh no! Tried to kill those for some extra health, but instead just took some damage. There we go! Holy crap! First try! Oh, with 1 heart left. Holy crap, I can't believe how close that was. Cat Crasher should, Oh, you're taking off. Alright, take care of yourself, Cat Crasher. Thank you again so much for stopping by. Focus on the positive vibes. Exactly, exactly. And you focus on the positive vibes too. Good luck with the cleaning, and I will see you around. Oh, we got it. Life up gets. Nice. Get those golds before they disappear. There we go. Ooh, 787. Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick. Sorry about that. Let's see. It's because we're making Shane forget his way through the dungeon. Since no map. No, I found the map eventually, Zero. That was good. Not the bees! Let's see. Is that for real? Since when does Shane succeed on the first try? I know! We must be opposite day, Hasanka. I love opposite day. Sorry that was an emoji for bees. I thought so too, Machine, but now that BTTV and FFZ are kind of borked, I don't actually remember what any of the emoji are anywhere. And I can't figure it out. I'm completely adrift, Machine. If you see me not using If you see me not using feels amazing, man, it's because I can't remember what the capitalization is and don't want to embarrass myself. So expect to see a very muted Shane for the next month or so. Oh, there's the bee. Awesome. What was the shortcode for it? Oh, honeybee. Well, that's terrible. That's not shortcode at all. That's a very long code. Could only be worse with bumblebee. Alright, there's orb number 2. When did that happen? Just a couple days ago, Elena. Twitch switched the, you remember the Twitch beta, Elena, where they were testing out the new site layout? Unfortunately, the new site layout went live, and neither FrankerFaceZ or BTTV was ready to roll out a new version for the new format. So it completely broke both plugins, and both of the plugin makers are working as fast as they can to get them up and running. FFZ already does have a beta version of their app up for the site running. BTTV, if you install it, you can see the emotes, but right now very little else is working. But still, I applaud them for trying. I know this is a very difficult time for both of them. Hopefully they get it up running soon, but please be kind to them. Be kind, they're working hard. I guess B could be taken, Hasanka, but I'm not sure what else it would be. Ah, B! Oh god, the puns just happened. I'm sorry. You did it, Master Max Girth. You fought that huge bee off without the slightest hesitation. Hell yeah, I did. Master, I believe you are the hero who can save our kingdom. Yeah, I think so. That's why I have a favor to ask of you. Aw, damn it, here it comes. My friends were captured by the man who calls himself the Dark Bishop. I don't know where they are, but they're out there. Please, help them. I'll see what I can do. Now, let's bring the orb back to the Sage Indigo in the Forest of No Return. New magic spell? What's back here, too? A Wind Wing. Awesome. Wind Wings allow you to teleport to any towns, basically, which is super nice, but they're one-time use items, which means I'm going to have to keep a couple of them on me if I really want to move around. Which I am going to want to do, because unfortunately there is only one blacksmith in the game, is what I'm told. That means I am going to have to keep going back to the original town to upgrade my sword from time to time. Twitch messed up a bunch of stuff with the switchover. I'm an editor for Little Red Hydra, and the highlight option is gone for me on her VODs. Oh my god, yes, Machine, there is so much stuff broken, especially if you are a content creator. Then there is so much wrong. For example, I suppose it could be a good thing that the dashboard doesn't have the new layout, because that means nothing's broken on the dashboard, but it's still really weird switching to and from, unfortunately. And from what I heard, they're not in any super rush to get the creators' tools onto the new layout, which is really weird, but we'll see. Wait, are you returning to the Forest of No Return? I'm a rebel, Elena. I don't follow the forest rules, even if the rules are directly in the name. I gotta forge my own path through this forest that they say there is no return to or from. One of the two, I'm not actually sure which it is. There's clearly some sort of lack of returning I'm supposed to have, but I don't know which it is. And I'm not gonna figure it out, I don't care, I'm a rebel. Ah, this is certainly the green orb. Well done, brave one. Now accept this power. New spell. Got a shader magic, Reflect. This magic will reflect enemy spells. Finally, a way to deal with those lasers. Nice. Master Max Girth, it does just what the name says it does. Amazing. He's so easily impressed. I feel like we're one step closer to peace. Yes, once lasers can rebound off me at any time, then we're definitely closer to peace. Graphics nerds puns, I know! Well, the first one was Shader Parallax. That was really cute too. This game is so geeky, and it's right up my alley. Sage Indigo, what should our next destination be? Far to the east lies a desert temple. Perhaps you should pay a visit there. Thank you. Let's head east of the castle then, Master Max Girth. Alright, so I am going to want to stop back by that guy that's selling bigger quivers first, so I'll pick up one of those, since we've got plenty of cash at this moment. And I want to stop back at the... what do you call it? Sorry, the town by the castle. I want to stop back by there to talk to the blacksmith as well. And is the forest of no return not no returning? Oh, there we go. I'm like, I didn't think I was supposed to be in that square, but then I can't trigger the return. We're good. Shader magic. This game is definitely committed to its joke, and I appreciate that. You know, some games would just make a joke about it being in 3D at the beginning and let that fall, but no, not this game. This game's totally committed. Alright, so where was that cave? I think it was back in the tile to the right, maybe? 50 Shades of Grey. That'll be the sub-only stream right there, Hasanka. Maybe you should sail to the ocean of no wind or hike to the mountain of no elevation. Here, I'm on the mountain of no elevation right now. I'm at the top. I've summited it. Yes! That's another mission accomplished right there. Hold your applause till the end of the presentation. Alright, there's the little cave over there. Was that the one? Or was that the From cave? I think that was the one. Go find out. Gotta make sure to take out the arrow enemies if nothing else, since they can knock me down from a distance. But hey, it's 2 dungeons conquered in 1 day. And we just have to get the 6 orbs. That's good progress, although I imagine the dungeons are going to get tougher the farther in we go. Ah, no, here was the guy. Excellent. I can expand your quiver capacity for 200G. Yes, please. You may now carry up to 30 arrows. Nice. Thanks for the business. Alright, I haven't actually used arrows yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they come in handy for like a boss later on or something. Or maybe against certain enemies, so best to be prepared for when the time comes. And then... yeah, from here it shouldn't be too far to get back to that town. So let's do that. So I've beaten 2 dungeons, gotten a couple abilities, so I'll ask again now, what are you folks thinking of this game so far? Look like something you might be interested in? Are you enjoying watching it? Feel free to let me know. I accept all criticism, it doesn't have to be positive. I know when you're variety streaming, not everybody's going to like every game, so if this isn't your cup of tea, I 100% accept that. That too. Oh, there was something I could bomb down here, wasn't there, too? Or was that farther south? I think that was farther south. Quite the odd choice, but cool. Alright. I'll take that, Hasanka. Glad you like it. No, I think it was over to the west, actually. Let me see if I can grab that real quick before I forget it exists. And yes, Elena, thank you for using the command. Next game we'll be playing on stream will be Breath of Fire 3. For PS1, first PS1 game on the stream too. Classic RPG, classic JRPG, fulfilling my promise from back in January. One of my New Year's resolutions was to play a traditional RPG, traditional JRPG on stream before the end of the year. And that will be it. That was what the voting in Discord was earlier on in the year. So hopefully I enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoy that too. I don't know. I haven't gone that far back ever. I think that's actually going to be the oldest game I played on stream so far. So it'll be an experience for all of us. Let's see. Definitely looks good, Hasanka. Alright, good to hear. Machine, you like it? Can't go wrong with a nod back at Retro Gold. Agreed. Agreed. Glad you're enjoying it too. I don't need to take out every enemy, but honestly, just swinging this huge sword is kind of cathartic. Alright, the bomb wall wasn't over here. I don't remember exactly where it was now, but we'll keep moving. Hopefully I'll remember where it was. If not, I suspect it was probably a bonus rather than something essential. So if we don't find it again, I'll probably be able to live without it. But it is always nice getting those bonuses, you stupid rabbit. It came right at me. Like I said, using this camera angle moving south is a bit of a dangerous experience. But we're good. We are okay. And here's the town again. Woo! Let's see. Have a good night. Thanks for the stream as always. I need some sleep. Alright, machine. Take care of yourself. Thank you for the host. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for those links, too. I can't wait to check those out after the stream. You have yourself a good rest and a good rest of the weekend if I don't see you before then, as always. Alright, so I'm going to stay at the inn here. I'll move my save point again. Since we don't need to go back to the Forest Temple for right now. We're heading east, the opposite direction of the Desert Temple. And I should mention, the first time I played this game, when I stopped playing last time, I was on the way towards the Desert Temple, but I never actually made it to the Desert Temple. So as soon as I step foot in the Desert Temple, we are going to be in full blind territory once again. Not like I've remembered much about the areas we've been playing in, but still. I will have no idea what's going on once we get there. Even less than usual. Alright, come on, you son of a bitch. I know I killed 10 fast enemies. Or is he not talking about the enemies with the crowns? Oh, he might be talking about that weird, like, silverish slime thing. Crap, do I have to kill 10 of those? I haven't even been able to damage one of them. That's gonna be tricky. Alright, let's hit up the blacksmith. Let's see, not this game seems to be too caught up in the realisticness, but the physics of someone swinging a sword that size compared to how big they are, the speed at which they swing it, are crazy. My character clearly works out. He has never skipped arm day even once, Elena. And yeah, it is pretty silly, but honestly that's one of my favorite things about this game. I laugh every freaking time I see this giant sword. It's just absurd. I mean, realism just goes out the window screaming the entire time. Alright, so what do we want to do? Let's do a strength upgrade, first of all. Alright, level 4 strength, nice. And then let's upgrade the length. To level 1, that's nice. Let's do one more on the length, too. Since that's cheap for potential purposes. Alright, I'll keep some cash around in case anything comes up. Alright, that's a little bit longer now, yeah. I think that's, that's noticeably longer. It should be stronger now, too. Oh, so wow, I can actually do a 360 if I'm fast enough. It's tough, but it can be done. Max girth should have maxed width out. I don't think I'm actually going to be maxing width. Simply because if you can swing the sword in an arc, width doesn't really matter all that much. So rather than ever touching width on any of these swords, I'm just going to practice swinging the sword as much as I can. And honestly, if I can just keep spazzing in the 360 circle whenever possible, that'd be nice too. Get as many enemies as I can. That would be thematic though, Elena. You're not wrong. I almost hit that chicken there, that would have been bad. Alright, I think we're good here then. Cool. So, in that case, I guess time to start heading towards the desert. Wow, that is a long way off. That is a long way away. Alright then, no time like the present to start out then, I guess. In that case, this should canonically be max girth, evil twin max length. Max length is almost too on the nose for a double entendre, don't you think? Alright, I can drop down here. Was this where the thing I could bomb was? Or did it just go way off track? I don't remember. Max length. That kills me though. That's incredible, Elena. If you really wanted to build max length, you should have just a Long Johnson. That's even more on the nose, you know? Trying to at least be a tiny bit subtle. just a tiny bit, not much. Not much, I don't need much subtlety in my life, but a little bit. Alright, no, that wasn't where the bomb on the wall was. I can't remember where the hell that thing was. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, we'll see if we come across it eventually. I looked at this sign. You found the sign? You're good. Sir Signy. Oh hey, we found the first of Sir Signy's signs. Nice. One down. What was it? 9 to go, I think he said? There's nothing subtle about that sword. Compensating? I don't know what you're talking about, Elena. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know why you'd bring up compensating. Oh, jeez. Is that time up for stream? Are we doing like Nikum's rules and just doing late night stream talk now? Alright, so there's a cave up there. I'll check that out first of all. And then I'm pretty sure I just want to keep heading east as much as I can for the time being. Hello? Oh, hey. Hey, I've got some nice info for 50G. Are you interested? Oh, what do you think, chat? The last guy I gave money to for a tip kinda ripped me off. But this guy is in a, I don't know, off-the-beaten-path cave, so it could be something interesting. Should I go for it? I've got the cash, I can't afford it. Possibly. Are we doing 50 Shades of Grey streams? No, that's subs only, Hisaka. Gotta make sure the plebs can't see that part. Seriously, that sword is like a heckler at the 50-yard line who gets too drunk. That is amazing, Elena. I need to write that down. Alright, you know what? We got cash. Let's go for it. Thanks for the business. If you see any rare monsters, your best bet is to run. God dang it! That was definitely a con. Son of a bitch. I need to stop buying tips in this game, is what I need to do. I need to stop buying tips and then just never ever buy tips again. But in the meantime, I have resolved to be super salty about this. Come on, there you go. Alright, am I heading the right way? I'm headed east. Any east is going to be the right way for the moment. Alright, so supposedly my sword powers up, but I still can't kill these moblin guys in one hit. Still, if they say my sword powers up, I'm going to take their word for it. The salt, yes. Embrace the salt. Be the salt. Oh, I see a chest over there, too. I don't bring out the salt often, but sometimes it just has its day. You got a sleeping bag. Excellent. Sleeping bags, if you didn't see before, are basically like red potions. They restore all your health, but they can only be used on the world map. They can't be used from within dungeons. Still, nice to have a couple of them, I think. Let's see if there's anything. Ah, there's a chest up here, yes. Nice, that was close. What is this? Magic up! Sweet! You got an extra dot of magic. That's definitely worth coming up here for. And then this definitely isn't the way to go, but let's see what's up here. Oh, looks like I can explore this area. Are there secrets up here? Alright, secrets. Oh, I see a big old abominable wall. That's got my attention right off the bat. Let's see what's in there. Switch to bombs. Only got 2 of them. Might have to buy some more at the next town. And what is inside the cave? Oh yeah, they're fairy spring. Don't need one now, but good to have another one of those in the world. Never doubt the power of free healing. Alright, that looks like that may be all that's over here for right now. I can go up here, but I can already see these wooden posts I can't interact with yet. The Sukaboko Highlands. East of the Highlands is the Clovis Volcano. Both of which sound interesting, neither of which are where we're headed for right now. So let's get back on track. Ooh, that was so close. Almost hit me there. I love this music, by the way. Have I mentioned how much I love this music? I know it's just Zelda knockoff music, but it's enjoyable. It feels heroic. Alright, I've been here before, so let's head south. There we go. What that max thing that I just picked up does is it basically temporarily gives you max stats for your sword, which is very nice if you have if you've lost health and aren't quite at full. It's down here real quick. Anything of interest? Looks like a big old area right down here. Oh, you've been here, right? We came this way. Who made this game? And if it isn't Nintendo, how did they actually pull it off without getting sued into obscurity? Would you believe this was published by From Software, the company that made Dark Souls? I don't remember if they were the developers, but they definitely had a hand in development, I can tell you that much. How did they not get sued into obscurity? I have no idea. We all know Nintendo's a very litigious company. So this seems like something that would have Nintendo screaming for blood from the mountaintops. So I don't know. Honestly don't. However they did it, kudos to them for being so bold. I respect that kind of chutzpah. Dark Souls dev doing this on their free time. Honestly, you might not be wrong there. Kinda odd to think this is what Dark Souls devs want to chill out with. Nice, 100 gold. That'll come in handy. Alright. You can see we got, these guys look like likes from Legend of Zelda as well, if you remember those guys. Like, seriously, all of the enemies are just straight up Zelda enemies. Chutzpah! Reaching deep into that Midwestern linguistic catalog right there, Hasanka. Going all the way today. I suppose that's more of a, Jewish thing. In the U.S., that would be associated more with New York, I think. You can tell by the way you say chutzpah, you are a fellow Gentile. Absolutely. Absolutely, Elena. I'm glad you can tell. Oh, jeez. So the blue Tektites here, which I'm going to call them that because they're on Zelda, actually have, they can actually shoot. That's pretty freaking dangerous. Jews unite. Are you a Jewish, if you don't mind my asking, Hasanka? Oh, dang it. And that respawns the enemies, of course. Cheap! I just want to get that little coin. There we go. Kill them off screen. Nice deal. Oh, almost missed this chest up here, too. 1G. Oh, what a waste. Oh, cool. Alright. Want to see my, Yammerluke? Oh my god, I mispronounced that horribly, didn't I? No, I believe you. No identification necessary. Alright, take the Vatara detour to find Nuntra Desert. Dotnia Travel Agency. Alright, we're going for a desert. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I'm going to assume it's the Nuntra Desert. So it says we have to take the Vatara detour. I'll see if I can find a sign for something called Vitara. Take that way, I guess. Another fast one up here. There we go. Getting a couple bombs, that's nice as well. Yammer... Wow. Getting me that time of night, ladies and gentlemen. Yammerluke, is that it? How much are we embarrassing ourselves here, Hasanka? On a scale of 1 to incredibly cringeworthy. I mean, I haven't gotten back to Necromancer tonight, so at least that's a bit of progress. Slow progress, but progress somewhere. Ah, there's another chest up there. See if I can find any way to get to that. I gotta be careful around these blue ones now that I know they can actually shoot. Or maybe it's just that one... L and R are silent. Try that again. Shane, do you have Netflix? Not yet, but I'm planning to get it real soon, Hasanka. Why, is there anything on there I should watch? Because I know once I get Netflix, I'm definitely going to be thirsty for recommendations if you got any. I definitely have my linguistic blind spots. I'm very proud of how much language I do know, as far as English goes anyway, or English adjacent. But I definitely do have my blind spots. My god, I love the... I don't know why right here made me appreciate it, but I really love the graphics of this game so much. Just the texturing looks so cute. It looks like a... It almost looks like a toy set. It's so cute. Big Mouth! Yes, people have been telling me all about Big Mouth, Hasanka. Have you seen all they have of it? Because if so, I definitely want to hear your opinion, 100%. Oh, got a pack of bombs there, nice. I don't know what my max bomb capacity is, but for the moment I'm going to go ahead and say the more the better. Alright, where are we at? East Nuntra Desert, alright. So what's north of here then? Maybe... Oh wow, there's a lot of crown enemies up there. Well, let's see if we can get any secrets up here, and then we'll head to the Nuntra Desert. Season 1 is available and it's fantastic, absurd and obscene, but fantastic. That is a good pitch for me there, Hasanka. That sounds like my kind of show. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be one of the first things on my to-watch queue once I actually do get Netflix. Damn it, another one of these things. I see a bombable wall past there, so it's unfortunate. Let's see if we can head a little bit north. I don't want to get too far off track here, especially because I will get lost. I see boulders rolling down the mountain, so is this Death Mountain here? So we got a big dead end right there, so nice to explore here, but we'll have to come back. Tea and fruit time, delicious, Hasanka. Hope you get something tasty, and I will see you in a bit. Alright, so let's head back the way we came and get back on the trail to the desert. And, oh god, Lee, I know, I can see Lee. This rock is in our way, Master. I wish we could just blow it up. Oh geez, what should I do here? Gosh, I don't even know, it's such a tough puzzle. I know, you know, honestly, I can't even be too mad because it's probably an actual reference just to Navi, straight up. Being overbearing in an attempt to be helpful. It's so perfect! Gets that Navi feel exactly down pat. Alright, what is up here? Oh, I see you. See you hiding over there, treasure chest. Alright, got another small block. Nice! I have no idea how many of those I'm actually going to need to unlock something later on, but still, I'm getting a good amount of them. I got 3. I don't know if that's good or that's bad, but I got 3. Keep moving in the meantime. We're heading east again, that's a good sign. There we go. Let's see what's up here first. Oh, I see another chest. There's a tree in the way, though. Alright, definitely don't have anything to deal with that. So that's another thing I'm going to have to remember then. Those wooden poles that I don't know how to interact with. And now there's those wooden trees that I don't know how to, interact with. Oh sure, just hang up at the top of the cliff. Thank goodness for shields. Oh, those bees make that landing real quick sometimes. There we go. Nice crit. Alright. Check out this sign over here. South Nunsha Desert. There we go. Alright. We are back on the right track officially. Good to know. Let's see what there is to see. This looks like a little maze type area here. That's interesting. See anything interesting stashed in here, I wonder? I don't know. We'll check around a little bit just to see. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's just supposed to throw me off. I see those wooden poles again. Don't think I missed them. Once again, no idea how to interact with them. Alright, what do we got over here? Ah, here we go. The way forward. And onto a new map tile. Always nice to get one of those revealed. Well, this looks deserty, and it looks like there's a town here too. Excellent. Let's see what we got over here first. Always check those dead ends. Because what's the rule? That's right, dead ends have the best goodies. Not a universal rule, but it seems to be right more often than it's wrong. Alright. Wow, that's another big town, too. And what is this? Ortega Village. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's quicksand on the way to Candida Inn. To avoid it, try walking between the cacti. Between the cacti, alright. Long ago, a group of bandits hid out here. Rumor has it they hid their treasure somewhere in the desert. Hidden treasure. I'm listening. Got my attention. This town is lacking. If we had something special, maybe we would draw more visitors here. I heard about a great dancer in Rajak. Could you find her for me? Oh yeah, keep an eye out. You'll do that for me? Thanks, I'll wait here. Alright, got a side quest that involves going back to Rajak. I'll check that out in a bit. I'll see if I can get another wing, and that way I could zip to Rajak and then zip back here. That'd be convenient. You're a hero, ain't you? So you carry money? Can you spare 100 G? Maybe? You're a great hero. Come back later. I'll have your money. Huh. I'm a loner. Alright, I'll take that. I see a chest there that I can't get to. This infuriates me. Alright, hopefully he'll have my money later. Better have my money. Alright, let's continue exploring. I'm so bummed. I wanted a ring for my birthday, but all I got was this dumb bestiary. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, this one looks like an actual puzzle. Alright, I can't move that one. What can I push here? Anything? Nothing. I don't seem to be able to push anything in here. Sure I can't push this one? Oh, that's downright strange. Not sure how to get that chest then. But still a lot to explore. We'll come back. Oh no, I'm not technically out of the village. And also kind of stuck. There we go. Let's not go that way. That way's bad. When you go back for your money, remind him what happens when merchants cross you, especially merchants in dusty towns. You know, Elena, just this once, I think that's going to be my first line weapon. Let me tell you a story about Dust Town. Want to play Blockout? No, I do not. Let's try Blockout, sure. Good luck. Alright, so check this out. This is one of the game's mini-games. Blockout! View the tutorial? Yeah! In Blockout, you must reflect a ball to destroy all the blocks. Once you've destroyed them all, you will clear the stage and proceed. Use guard to shoot the ball at the beginning. You can reflect the ball with your sword or a shield. If the ball hits the player or the bottom of the wall, you lose. Move left and right to ready your position. You can't move forward. You have 3 lives. Do your best to destroy all the blocks. It's Breakout, basically. Press select, quit, or restart at any time. How many stages can you complete? Oh, no, why? Yeah, it's just Breakout. It's just Super Breakout, right. Oh, hey, power up, nice. That helped. Didn't get very many of them reflected, unfortunately, but still, cleared out a good chunk of the map, holy crap. No. Oh, come on, 1 block left. Oh, that block is going to be the bane of my goddamn existence, isn't it? No. Oh, I move faster without my guard up. Oh, guard miss. I think the ball actually hit me was the problem there. Oh, and it doesn't fire straight out, of course, that'd be too easy. Come on! Yes! Totally not every Atari game ever. Just the one Atari game, just Breakout, you know. But stage 1 cleared. Stage 2. Start! Ooh, gold blocks. I'm assuming they're going to be harder to break. Oh, come on! That was my bad. Alright, we got this. Yeah, gold blocks take 2 hits. Alright. Come on, get in there. Yes! Do some damage. Multi-ball, yes! Reflect as many of these back as we can. See if we can cause some chaos in here. Green apple, I don't know what that does. I don't know, turned one of the balls red, is that it? Oh, come on, 1 block left. Didn't get fruit. Oh no, Hisanka. Didn't have any in the house or what? Or did you get something better? Bren brought his mom's cherry raisin pear pie. Oh my god, that sounds decadent. I think I'm in love, Hisanka. I don't suppose you can email some to me. Fax it to me. Text it to me in attachment. Oh, ow. Oh, come on, it's right there. Why? Oh! Miss. Game over. Current record, stage 1. Best record, stage 1. Alright. Try again. Nah, it's a fun little distraction. I will mail it. There we go. I will inspect it in 3 to 5 years. Once we get an owl trained to go all the way across the ocean. There were many in the works kitchen. Also, they just had spares. Oh my gosh, that sounds so delicious. Cherry raisin pear pie. Oh my god. I mean, I'm very enamored by that description, Hisanka. That sounds amazing. Alright, what do we got here? We didn't use our red potion so far, so we're still holding on to that. His red potions are more expensive, I noticed. That's interesting. Lamps. I'm assuming lamps are just better candles. They do cost 3 times as much as candles. Let's pick up 2 more wind wings, I think, since we're probably going to use some to get to the other village and see if we can find a dancer. Sunstone! Miss being outside, just use this. For dungeon haters, I assume those are upgrades even from the lanterns as well. Or actually, I don't know. Oh, maybe those teleport you out of dungeons. That's possible. Let's get one of those, just to have on hand. Could come in handy. Alright. What else have we got here? Could always use them to evolve Sunkern. You know, my Pokemon catching game has been terrible in this game so far. I haven't even got anything past my starter, and my starter is a fairy that thinks he's helpful and really isn't. We don't have an inn, but there's one to the south. Alright, we're definitely going to have to get to that inn to move our save point over here. Alright, this is the weapon shop. Let's see what he's got. Arrows, bombs. We're actually doing pretty good on bombs for right now. That's it. Alright, nothing we need right now. Man, Pokemon. It feels like about a bajillion years since I've actually played a Pokemon game. That's really strange to think about. If only I had the light gem. Side quest? Sounds like a side quest. Jade, do you cook good? Not great. There's only a few recipes I know, and they're mostly just bachelor chow. The old family recipes passed down to me. I think I'm good at cooking, but I don't really enjoy doing it, is the trick. I don't like cooking for myself, mostly, and that's, with my nighttime schedule, that's what I'm mostly doing, unfortunately. Sudowoodo. Hey, there was that tree I couldn't get moved out of the way, Sanka. Maybe that was it. Oh, what a nice hero. Would you like the Poof Poof? Only 10G? Alright, I know this is a Dragon Quest reference. Let's get the Poof Poof. Great, come over here. I'll just dim the lights. Okay, lights off now. Come closer. Yes, have a seat right there. Poof, poof, poof. Poof, poof, poof. Tee-hee. What a nice feeling. What could it be? Wow. How'd you like the poofing, youngster? Oh, God! Anytime you need it, just come on down. This is my dad. His back rubs are masterful. Well, back to work. If you need the poof poof, don't be shy now. I need to leave. I need a shower. Why be rude when you can be nude? Good advice right there, Hasanka. That's just a life lesson right there. Keep that in mind, and you cannot be steered wrong. Alright, looks like there's another part of the village over here. I'm gonna try sneaking through this back way. No, I can't. Oh, there we go. Nice. Want bottles? I got them. 100G per shiny bottle. Oh, hell yes. Nice. 2 bottles. Excellent. Got an empty bottle. Alright, thanks. I'll fill that up with the red potion as soon as I can, too, and that'll be super nice. Milady, you can't travel alone. I implore you, act like the princess you are. Is this the princess? Enough! I will be entering the martial arts tournament. What? What did I walk into here? Don't be so reckless. You must reconsider. Nothing you two will say can change my mind. Martial arts tournament. Shame to say he's trying to sneak into the back way after getting poof-poofed. That's strats right there, Drav. Strats. Jeez, you two are such worrywart. Martial arts tournament, he says. Milady, how do I explain this to your father, the king? Yeah, I don't think that one's... I think your head's gonna be having a vacation from the rest of your body right there. Please don't do anything to hurt your That's interesting. Such a cute kitty cat, I want to take it home. Oh, cute little pixel kitty. Adorable. What's this building here? Huh, kinda empty. Ugh, water. Water. The man seems to be in great pain. Got a water jar. Please bring water from Colnaria Village. Why Colnaria Village? There's literally a river outside your village. But alright, whatever. I've never heard of Colnaria Village, but if I ever find it, I'll get you some water. You know, since it's literally a place I've never been to and you give me directions, it could actually be months to years before I get there, but whatever. You're the customer here. That's what you want. Who am I to argue? Alright, I think that means we have seen everything there is to see in this village. Good deal. Alright, so I don't see the inn on my map yet, but since we've been here, we should be able to teleport back. So, let's see if we can find that dancer first thing. Use the wind wing to head back to Rayjack. Actually fly off, that's cute. And let's talk to everybody, see if we can find a dancer. I don't remember if we talked to anybody before that mentioned anything about dancing. You said there should be somebody here. Wait, what did he say? I make bats. If you get your hands on good wood, bring it to me. I'll make you a nice bat. Alright, I'll try and keep that in mind. Don't know what on earth I would use a bat for, but still. Gotta keep an open mind for these things. Is this the fairy cave? I think. Oh, this is the wishing well. Well, we tossed 20 down. Yeah, let's go for it. Got a sunstone, alright. Interesting. To become the Batman. You know what they say, Drav? Always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then be Batman. Words to live by right there. Alright, a dancer, he said. Just keep talking to everybody outside the houses first, that'd be convenient. It was one of them. I liked how things looked in 2D, but 3D isn't bad either. I'm kind of liking 3D. It's nice. Was there somebody right back there? Oh, there's a cat. Meow? Yes? It's possible to get rare items from Wells some meow times. That cat just said a thing. It's freaking me out, man. Freaking me right the hell out. Ever heard of the Satori note? I heard it makes you super smart. No, this is the first time I've heard of this thing. I'll consider it once I'm done being freaked out by talking cat. Right now I'm well and proper freaked out, man. Alright, nobody in there. It's definitely hard to track the people outside of the building since they're moving around. So if it's one of them, that could be troublesome. Oh, this is that dash thing you mentioned. Try this out then. Interested in playing Dash Circuit? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Why not? Good luck. This is minigame number 2 right here. Do the tutorial? Yeah, let's see how this works. In Dash Circuit, you dash in a time trial along a set course. The course is dashed counterclockwise. The course is 3 laps. The race will end if you don't finish in 120 seconds. That's a long time. Press select to quit or restart at any time. Dash for a good time. Good luck. Oh, because I can turn mid-dash. Alright. So it's all about timing my turns. Oh, that's intense. Oh my god, this is hard. This is real hard. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Oh, that tree. Oh, damn it. Gotta turn real sharp there. Yeah, this is crazy hard. Oh, no. No. Oh my god. I hit the goal. Is it over? Alright, it's over. Your time is 43.5 seconds. Best no record. Alright, so that's a new record. Congratulations, it's a new record, but how to do on the leaderboard? I think I'm good. Wow, that was brutal. Oh, just tell me what the leaderboard is. Oh, he won't tell me. It clearly wasn't the top time. I think when he said before, I think the top time was like 25 seconds. I have to cut my time almost in half. That I don't see happening. I see Bluesy is still dreaming. Oh yeah, the magic mirror. I forgot about that. But I haven't found a poisonous bog either. That's not tremendously useful. Sanka. I did bash into the walls a lot of times, so if that had been the goal, then I'd definitely be gold medaling multiple times. Unfortunately, I don't think that was quite what the game wanted from me. Hi. Sis, how could you flush away all of our money? We're broke. Don't worry. If I can dance, I'll make it all back in a flash. It's just too bad no one hires dancers anymore. Hey, you there. Do you know of anyone who would hire a dancer? Why, actually... Someone in Ortego mentioned needing a good dancer? That's great. Mina, let's head over to Ortego Village. I'll earn my keep, just like old times. Sounds like we'll be on our way, hero. Thank you very much. I hope your journey is as prosperous as ours. Oh, that's a sweet thing to say. Minecraft adventure mode, no cosplay diver. Well, close, actually. Kind of close, but no, not quite. Welcome in, cosplay. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Alright, let's go ahead and wing back to the desert village. Away! I want to see Shane Dancer. You would not like to see that diver. It's a horrifying thing. It's all flailing and screaming. Random karate kicks. No one wants to see that. Trust me. Trust me, if you haven't seen it before, a bullet has been dodged. Oh, hey, it looks like she's already getting work. Hello, hero. Thank you for setting up this dancer gig. Please allow me to dance for you. Simple, but strangely erotic. I'll take it. Oh, my dear hero, thanks to you, my sister is working very hard. Our income is so stable, I don't have to worry about the bills anymore. In fact, I think I have too much free time. Maybe I should go shopping with the money she's earned. No, you should work too. Get your own money. Don't be a slacker. No freeloading. If I can do a Just Dance stream for Christmas, so can you. Well, the difference is, cosplay, you have a camera. I think that probably helps the proposition. I could totally do a Just Dance stream, except, you know, nobody would see anything. I think that might hurt the views a bit. But Just Dance stream for Christmas? Seriously, Cosplay Diver. That sounds awesome. I'm definitely going to have to try and tune in for that. Is it going to be on Christmas Day or around Christmas? I love you, Mary! Rave reviews right there. Oh, it's you! Thanks for bringing her here and breathing life back into the village. Take this, you've earned it. A life shard, nice, that's 2. Halfway to a new New dot of life. Excellent. It's nice to see the village so lively again. Civics. We're doing it. We don't, oh yeah. Alright, so that's where we need to head next. We need to find the inn. So let me save real quick in case anything goes disastrously wrong on the way to the inn. Let's see, Christmas Eve just to welcome in Christmas Day. Oh, that sounds like a nice thing to do, cosplay. I will definitely try to see it if at all possible. Alright, so let's have a little look around the surrounding area. But then, they did say the inn is to the south, so that's where we're going to want to be looking. Ah, right, chest. Excellent. Yeah, we are playing 3D Dot Game Heroes for PS3 today, Cosplay Diver. This is my first time playing it on stream. It's pretty adorable, isn't it? You gotta admit, it's pretty adorable. Like, look at my character's walk cycle. Oh my god. Oh my god, Diver, I forgot about that game, Half Minute Hero. Half Minute Hero is hysterical. For anybody that hasn't heard about Half Minute Hero, it's an RPG, like a traditional RPG, where the gimmick is in every scenario you play, and there is several out of necessity, you have 30 seconds until the end of the world. So you have to save the world very, very quickly. Alright, somebody said the trick here is I have to head between the cacti. First of all, let me see if I can bomb these rocks. They look kind of suspicious. I cannot. Alright. Let's try heading between the cacti, like you said. Hopefully that'll help me get south to wherever this inn is. As you can see, this is the quicksand they were talking about. Quote-unquote quicksand. And the trick is, once you get on these little conveyor belts of quicksand, you can't move. You have to let it carry you along. Oh, yeah, but here's the inn, I think. Candida Inn, excellent. That was quick. Break all your pots, because I'm a jerk. But yeah, I'd totally play Half Minute Hero sometime in cosplay. I played it before, I got a little bit of the way in. It is a very stressful game. That's for sure. I think that's why I didn't finish it, but that seems like the kind of weird I should do on stream. I'll keep that in mind, cosplay. Thank you for the recommendation. One of my merchant colleagues went missing. Ah, not good. I'll keep an eye out for him. Oh, very talkative dog right there. Ooh, lots of people in the inn, too. Holy crap. Blizzard's just so hot. The best way to beat the heat is to stay still. I'll keep that in mind. That's great advice there. Very useful. Our corners are so cozy. You feel the same way? They're so addictive. You people are all very strange. Found a strange place here. You there, would you like to know a secret? Sure. I see. Go ask the guy over there. Alright. Ask the guy over there, then. What? You want to know the secret? Then ask that lady by the wall. Okay. Let's ask the lady by the wall. I like fresh fish. That's a great secret. I feel enlightened. Just fantastic. Or was this the lady by the wall? A secret, huh? Ask that old man by the table. He knows it best. Oh, good. I was worried fresh fish would be the secret. Whew. Bullet dodge. Oh, the secret, huh? I think the kid in this room might know it. Which one's the kid? Something about block defense. Where's the kid, then? Wait, was the kid the fresh fish one? Let's check that. You want me to tell you the secret? Someone told me to say that the old lady knew it if anyone came to me. Alright. You wish to know the secret? Well... there isn't one. It's just fun to trick young heroes like you. Oh, come on. Don't give me that look. Okay, I feel bad now. Oh, hey, yeah, give me 100 gold for screwing with me. Ah, I'm so bored. I wish there were gullible heroes around. Screw you, old lady. Screw you to hell. Nice block defense. What in the hell? That was ridiculous. Oh, you're a descendant of the hero? You've come a long way. How valorous. We're journeying to the Desert Temple. Do you know of it, ma'am? Oh, of course I do. Shall I tell you of it? Yeah, please. Long ago, bandits were on a treasure hunt, went into the Desert Temple. None returned, but I've heard many rumors. A large stone monster protects the treasure. Just take my advice. Stay out of the temple. Yeah, I can't really do that, but thanks anyway. Ah, welcome, my friend. Come, I'll show you to a fine room. Only 100,000 G a night. You will stay, yes? No, hell no, what the fuck? Ah, you're a shrewd negotiator, my friend. Just for you, 50,000 G. It is a great deal, yes? No, that's a terrible deal. This is not easy for me, my friend, but because I like you. Final offer, 10,000 G. This is acceptable, yes? But no, holy crap, my counter doesn't even go that high, dude. Oh, my friend, so ruthless. How about 5G? I'm almost giving the room away. Yes, I will stay for 5G. Thank you. Ah, good. You sleep tight, my friend. Emperor 1010 forgot to turn on the electrical outlet for my tablet charger. Oh no, Emperor! I've done that before. That's unfortunate. Well, just gonna have to hold out on that, using that tablet a little longer, it sounds like. Unfortunate. The man's haggling. The guy's aggressive, I'll give him that. He's got a good sales pitch. Just, maybe starts the bidding a bit high is all. Ah, you rested well, my friend. Alright, revival point set here. Good. So, let's go ahead and save. There we go. And with that, I think it is that time, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for the night. Thank you once again for stopping by, everybody. Great night playing a new game. I had a blast. So if you check the schedule down below, next week we'll be coming back at you with another 2 days of 3D Dot Game Heroes, progressing through where we left off, and we'll also have a vodcast on the third day. In case you never saw me play Deadlight, that is a fun thing for you to be, and I'll be there to chat as well. But we'll talk more about that when the time comes. No, keep going. Sorry, Emperor. Sorry. The time must come as always, and this is the time. But still, I had a great time with all of you. If you're here and you haven't hit follow yet, now would be a great time to do so you get notified when I go live next, which, like I said, will be next week with more 3D Dot Game Heroes, so I hope you're enjoying it. I made Shaden stop. So cruel, Emperor. Unfortunately, you forgot to plug in my charging as well, so my entire computer is about to die. You monster. I'll throw some social links out there for you too. There's my Twitter, which is another way to find out when I go live, and I'll try and post when I do interesting things in real life. When that happens, which, you know, I'm a bit of a homebody, so not every day, but occasionally it happens. And there's also a link to my YouTube channel, which is where I post all of my streams. If you ever want to see any of the streams I've done over again, that's a good option for you right there. I'm going to post a link to my Discord as well. Hisaka, you've done it for me. Thank you so much for that. And Zero getting the social as well. I didn't realize you were here to Zero. Thank you for that. Hey, that's a combo is what that is, Hisaka. 2x combo. Good job, Zero. High five. Also, Zero, thanks for that link right there. Take care of yourself, Zero. Zero, give yourself a shout out too while you're here. Make sure everybody knows about another great caster we got here. But yes, there is a link to my Discord as well, which is where it's the best way to get a hold of me outside of the stream, and a good way to chat with the other viewers as well, so make sure to check that out if you're so inclined. Everybody's welcome. So having said that, I think we are going to throw a host over at Crazy Hippie, somebody we've hosted before, and he is playing Project Zomboid again. Looks like it's starting to get a little intense in there, so let's see if he can survive some zombies today. So feel free to come over, check out Project Zomboid, and say hi to Hippie. Oh no, Emperor. Looks like I'm going to have to do it myself, but it's okay. It's okay. Zero is absolutely worth it. Right there is a link to Zero's channel. Make sure to check him out if you haven't already. He's been playing Neo. He is also working his way towards the world record speed run for Mega Man X. Make sure to check that out as well. I think we're just going to do a regular host for today, so feel free to follow me over on that. But if you got other things to do, then I'll just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, everybody.